Alright. Let's see if we still have the arm on the face. I think we're all good. There's no dangling arm. What is this? Okay. Apparent точно виновен. Is this like a new dude? Apparent точно виновен. What is that? What up, Dennis? How's it going? How's it going? What's good? What's good? Thanks for being first today. Muchas gracias por ser primero. Wait, hello. Is this dude? What exactly? What's up with you? How's soft retirement again? How's ¿Cómo estando? Jubilado otra vez. This guy's definitely guilty. Okay, bad torsion. This guy is, of course, you have no one is guilty. This guy's definitely guilty. Question mark. This guy guilty for sure. When they say just itak deal. Oh no. Basically, right now I'm kind of full of a bunch of things. Right now I kind of have a bunch of stuff to do. So that guy's na visto. No не знаю. Is this about the murder? Oh, I don't know. I'll say is this guy for sure guilty? Kind of yeah. That'll be a good question to ask. Okay, what did he do exactly? We take the task or not, basically. The beard needed to go. The beard needed to go. It gets itchy, you know. What about you? Do you grow a decent beard? All right, I'll take the task here. Beru. All right, we're gonna do it later, not now. Something on Brandon Street. Alright, we're gonna do that one later though. I believe, right? Maybe not. Let's see what we have in the journal. It's kind of a high level deal here. Очень мир людей. That one seems nice. Забрать свою машину из гаража. I can fix my car. That seems kind of normal, I guess. Kind of a good thing to do. After all the craziness, maybe it is nice to do something normal. Где моя машина? Ah! What? Что? Look at the cyber license plate. What kind of numbers are those? Hi, V. What was that? Wait. Кто? So was that? Something just said hi. What up, Oshioki? She's a подарки за смотрит. Hello. Thanks for watching. What's new? All right, we're gonna do something normal today. We're gonna add a little bit of just normalcy to the world here. Land. I don't think I want to go to that land. Alright, what do we have here? Parkovka. Где моя машина? Забрать свою машину из гаража. I should take my car from the garage. Yeah, I could use a car. I don't think it's not a very walkable city. Как сказать, Night City. It's not a very walkable city. Не очень удобный для прогулок город. Удобный для прогулок. Это как сказать walkable. I guess maybe. How is she supposed to сказать walkable? Walkable city. Oh my god! Город, по которому можно ходить пешком. Walkable, just in general. Пригодный для ходьбы. What's пригодный even? Like ready? Suitable for walking? Alright. Рад вас читать, Василий. Я вчера я сил не был для стримить. Unfortunately, I did not have the strength to stream it. Слишком много pizza bill. Okay. Have some average sugar. Saharna machine. No, druga machine saharna. Like a vending machine, not a driving machine, but we have a vending machine, obviously. Unless the good почти нет a bowl. Yeah, I guess clearly not. It seems you have to do a whole like workaround for that, where it's like suitable for, right? Automat that you guys are saying. So yeah, more like the Russian workaround is like it seems to be. Sorry, what happened here? Suitable for. So for the first time in history in Russian compared to English, you actually have to say more words than in English. But normally it's not the case. Everyone's on the phone here with this guy. Is this my machine? Yeah. Kupić transportní sredstvo. Take the, and we have another. Yeah, everyone wants a piece of him now that he's back to life. Obviously, I'm sure if you had a friend who passed away and then suddenly returned to life, you would maybe think twice about not hanging out with them. Ваша машина, okay? Skoro. How did I pass it up? Them according to Soglасno с ваша машина. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Good as new. Так помню, что? Okay. Ничто там. Good. Alright. We did it. Езжать из гаража. Okay. What is this? Slaviansky disco. Oh. What? Oh. Okay, имеет смысл. О, мой скицо. I can't do this music. Не стоит читать это и слышать это мусор. Oh. Okay. Прочитать сообщение от Delamina. Basically, read the message from Delamina. Okay. Преносли наши глубочайные известия по поводу дорожного происшествия 7110196 от лица корпорации Delamine. Приглашаем вас в наш головный офис для оценки причиненного ущерба и выдачи компенсации. Alright, something office related. Не знаю. Добраться до офиса Delamina. Alright, we'll go to Delamine's office here. What? What's wrong? You okay? No one wants to talk. This is okay, 1 kilometer. I guess we're gonna run a kilometer and a half. This mój machine is not drivable. What is this? Not suitable for driving. How are we gonna say this again? To nie podchodzić dla wychod. Right, it's not suitable to drive. Może być. There we go. We're making great progress. Kabuki. Jest nasza nowa zona. Gdzie? What do we have here? This is probably not the correct way. Oh. Bomж City. Что у нас? ASAP. Yep. Уже видел это знак. Broken. Okay. Интересное место. Hello. Fellow bombs. Наш походу не представил. Do we not seem like we gotta, the end is near. Good. Always good to hear that. Very $5. Блин, наверное, $5 в этом мире не стоит много. I don't think. I'm sure $5 in this world is not worth much. Let's see. I can't even hijack a car yet because I need, my skill is not high enough. Нужно много наверки для краснить машина. Для красть машина, да. Нужно много навыки. Oh, okay. Yeah, да, нам нужно бегать. Бегать. At least they have running lanes here. This isn't so dystopian. We have a nice lane for running, which is good. Lane for running. What up, Florence Luvis Octavius? Yes, I'm a Midwesterner, right? Midwesterner, of course. I don't think I'll ever not be. I've spent quite a few years of my life living in the Midwest, and it's, I think even if I doubled my lifespan living somewhere else, you know, my formative years were here, so I will always be a Midwesterner. What's up, morning Easterner? Morning man from the strange Eastern lands. Dzień dobry, Pegasus. Bardzo dziękuję za. What's to return, to come back? I would say вернуться, something like that in Russian. Kruto. Vidic Sebia, maybe. So on for 13 hours of Genshin tomorrow. Maybe I definitely need to start playing more popular games. So we'll see. Saturday probably is not the best day though to do a Genshin marathon. Maybe it is. I don't know. What can you tell me about Genshin? What am I getting into if I play Genshin? Powrót? Bardzo dziękuję za powrót. Yeah, that sounds right. Maybe for returning powrót, wrócić, to come wrócić. Maybe yeah. To visit, to. Yeah, I like how that sounds. Yeah. Bardzo dziękuję za powrót. Maybe. Could be. Sure. How often do you encounter Polish in your? Do you encounter any other languages in your village? I guess we'll call it. There's like no one here. Почему? Никто здесь. Это хорошая tower. Tower. Właśnie. Dzisiaj będę grać hokej. No i oczywiście streamować. Конечно. Ty? Wróćcie do oficiny. Raczej miejsce dla office. Let's see. Genshin's pretty bad, don't play it. Yeah, it seems like more of a game you play because you like how the characters look, rather than a game that you play because the gameplay's good, but what do I know? Oh, I missed this one. Oh, there's children in this game. Interesting. What's up, child? Anything to say? No? Okay. Edamame. Gdzie najsiesz wszystko wszystko to unikalne yet, I imagine, in a rural farming town. It's hard to find such kind of takie osobene rzeczy. Kind of hard to find. Edamame, unless you're preparing it yourself, I suppose, getting it airdropped in or something. Gdzie najciałeś edamame? Oh my God! Everyone's calling him now. What do we have here? Новая душа из
Приятно познакомиться. Люблю людей, которые ценят вежливость. Будем на связи.
large soybean field. Oh, okay, then I guess that makes sense. How do you przygotować edamame? What do you even do to soybeans to make it edamame? Boil them and add salt? I know there's some more deep Japanese art that goes to it than that. Alright. Delamain. Oficina Delamain у нас. Слышишь меня? О, окей. Что это? Поговорите администратором. Конечно. Это. They find an old fort. What goes on there? People give tours, history tours. Delamain, привет.
Привет, Дел.
Добрый день, мадам или сэр. Чем могу служить?
Yeah, po powodu awarii. Po powodu awarii. I'm full of awarii. No. Po powodu. No, of course, but I know you have to do a little bit of preparation to the soybeans to make them edamame, right? They're just boiled and salted. Is it that easy? Avari. I'm here about avari, whatever that is. Avari. Oh, about the accident? Okay, avari. Alright, yeah, an accident. Cool. Привет, Игорь. Дело окей, конечно. Ранний стрим сегодня, и хочу preset it normально. I want to make that a normal thing, right? You just kind of steam them. That's it. Oh, all right, there you go. Nice. I'm sure you get them at a nice wholesale price, right? Basically, the earthquake is continuing. Do you feel it? Do you feel it where you're at, в Юлиановск? Может быть, существование? Perhaps. Can you feel it in Ulyanovsk? Cool. Is that like a common dish for you though, living by a soybean field? Идентификационный номер. Okay, это нормально в новый интернет. That's a chest. Что я тут вообще делаю? What can I do here in general? Я хочу поговорить с Деламейном. Oh, might as well give him my identification number, right? I don't think that's such a crazy. Okay, there you go. See, he already has it memorized like a good citizen. Very nice, very nice. Хотели бы приложить, прочитать стих, что значит, который я написал, неважно. Как ты знаешь русский язык, прочитай, если читать на русский будет звучать рифмы, от язык, right? Это просто юмор, это мой стихов, стихи are poems, gotcha. Понял. Да, нужно знать, как звучат русский. Видим, это право, окей. Это стих твой. Написал его сам. Я счастлив до трусов. I'm happy about the до трусов. I'm happy about the truce, I believe. It's gotta be. До нормального все, ничего raise normal, raise everything's normal. Everything's all good, nothing's serious. Авто слышно покерёжило. This is I'm guessing, is this my car was seriously сильно сильно. My car was seriously, was strongly like wrecked, right? Hold on. Basically, I'm guessing my car got seriously, messed up, something like this. I'll say, okay. Obviously, don't want to lie. If something's bad, might as well tell it. I'm not buying into this whole masculine don't tell people about your problems thing, right? All right. Обтусил покоёжило. Я не знал, что у вас был навыки стихи. I didn't know you had the skills to write poems. Very nice. Corn. Okay, that's more my speed. I live in the cornfields, but man, I don't eat it as much as I should. I guess it's pretty cheap, so maybe I should start. Сердце разбито. Мое сердце разбито. Что значит это? Can we talk in another place? Да, пожалуйста. Yes, please. Сейчас нет времени. I guess sure. Yeah, why not? What? Talk another place here. Yeah, because we have quite a few interesting onlookers. So yeah, why not? Да, пожалуйста.
Конечно, давай.
Okay, Igor. Alright, поговорить. Следовать the journum деломания. What's the journum? It's just like a door. Dronom. Oh, the drone. Следовать за дроном. Okay. Alright, who needs employees when you have drones? Very good. Куда? Isn't Arabic really hard to learn? Yeah, it definitely looks pretty hard. Looks like it might be a little more hard than more difficult than Russian, just because of the script. I think the Russian grammar is more difficult, but Arabic, obviously, you have to start reading backwards, and the script is super small and difficult to learn as well, because every letter has a different form depending on whether it's at the beginning of a word, end of a word, middle of a word. So that's gonna be fun, but you gotta put in the work again for greatness. Can't just be an average person. That's no fun. I'd rather try to do something absurd and fail at it than succeed at doing something normal. What are you, user? What other, any other scripts besides Cyrillic and Latin? Okay. Это интересный гараж. Интересное место. Полная машина. Stab. What's the stab again? Stab. It's the room. I thought stab was like an outfit, but oh yeah, it's the headquarters. Yes. This is the headquarters, the command headquarters, right? Для меня есть принимать вас здесь. It's great to bring you here, right? Как не странно. If it's not strange. Let me just принимать, like to know more about it, I believe. Yeah, basically it's an honor to show you around. Basically, why do you have a headquarters if you're all robots? Basically, he's implying. Зачем все эти лампочки? Why are there all of these лампочки or лампочки? Привет. What's the? I don't even know what the привет of Romanian is. I don't know if I have it. Do I? I think I just have. Yeah, that's a pretty boring list here. What's the привет of Romanian? No привет. I can read 2 of the Japanese alphabets. The third one is kanji, the most difficult one, right? The hiragana and the kana is pretty easy though. Salut. Okay, I like salute. I'm gonna keep that one for French. Obviously, I think that's kind of a colloquial French way to say hello as well. Buna. I don't know how to read. What's the difference between like the A sounds and I don't know. If you could tell me maybe what's up. What's new with you? Multumesh. Why are these all lampochki? What is that? Lampochki? Why all of these lampochki? Why all these light bulbs? Yeah, he's basically saying like, what's all this? Why is all this stuff lit up here? And again, we have English. This game was not too damn lazy to translate the screens, which I always hate. A is like English A. Oh, then A without the accent is more like English I'm guessing a little more Slavic of an instead of Unfortunately, in English you can say you know, there's so many different ways depending on what word you have. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, I guess I must do Slavic accent when read Romanian, right? Salut, buna, maybe something like this. All right, zачем все эти лампочки? What's new with you? Licaro. See what's up with all these lights. Bukov. Очень длинный. Тут как услышанный до 200 букв. There's a message with 200 letters. Oh. Что длинный? Like piece by piece? Очень длинный? I've heard the Chinese and Japanese kanji aren't the exact same. I've heard that as well, but they're obviously very similar and inspired by one another, right? I think more like the Japanese kanji is inspired by the Chinese kanji with slight cultural differences, right? With slight changes, slight whatever little tweaks, alterations, right? I will definitely be learning the Chinese kanji through Pokemon if possible. Ладно, помогу. Alright, well, I'll help, right? Something like this, right? I'll help. I don't know what I'm helping with, but I'll help.
Я помогу тебе найти эти машины.
Найти эти машины. Okay, we need to help them find a car.
Что-нибудь сделаю.
Something to do, or I'll do anything. I'll do something. Okay. Взять устройство. Grab this box. I believe устройство. What is this? Устройство. Grab the device. Okay. I like the device. It's just been about a year now. I started like halfway through August of last year, and we're coming up on the year anniversary. So I want to continue with it as much as I can, for sure. But I might also change up and start doing, you know, varied languages as well. Maybe I found there's a few games I know that are in Romanian, and I'm definitely interested in it as a cross between. Now that I have learned a Romanian and Slavic language, I think it'd be cool to do Romanian, which is obviously a mix between the two, at least judging by my interpretation. How long have you been studying Romanian for? The kanji on Chinese and Japanese were the same. The difference may be because the Japanese use the old style traditional, while the Chinese uses the simplified ones now. Okay. What's up, John Silver? Welcome back. We've seen you today in the game, John Silverhand, but I prefer I prefer John Silver. What's up? Yeah, we're about to get some poetry from Igor, but I think he's gonna have to go piece by piece. So, actually, perfect that you're here if you feel like helping make sense of it for me. I've been learning Romanian already for 1.5 years. Very nice. And how's the progress? How many opportunities do you have to use Romanian? What has it brought you? What has it added to your life? What has it taken away from your life, if anything? Nazvany Slik pro Kamchatku. Okay, you call it the poem about Kamchatku. Oh, it always could be better. You know, even your native language, you could always even refine, which I assume is English, right? You could always learn more about your native language, refine more about your native language. I even have a note document of the things I learned in English from doing this, from playing these games and translating. Oh, your native language is Russian. Oh, okay. And where'd you learn? Anglийский. Where'd you learn English from? Okay, let's see. We can have a nice poem while we're running here. Right? There's something about the word. Совсем Камчатка. Визор виз. Ты там мой любимый Vizrivchetka. Something about it's your favorite Vizrivchetka. Как Vizor Voitsia. Этот странный вулкан, right? Something about this strange volcano. Как Veletivso это lava в океан. Okay, it's bringing, and it rhymes. Хороший ритма. Yes, no, что? It's bringing lava to the ocean. Very nice. We have some kind of crime scene here. Okay. What kind of books? What kind of movies? Any games? Are you a gamer at all? I have not played Borderlands 2. I don't think I'm going to be able to read all of this here, Igor. If you want, I don't even look at what is going on. Okay. Whoops. Interesting. What games for you have been the most helpful? And what books and movies for you have been most helpful? What do you think of all the books and movies you used? Do any stand out in your mind as like ones you continuously reference or anything like that? And do you still live in Russia? Yeah. Украду этот ваш чертов телеходод. Сан-Франциско вести ход. Okay, if you плавай, буду кричать громко. You're going to swim across the Pacific Ocean. Пока мне не укит акула, если корабля не стучится помолка. Okay. Это не понял. Больше. Сейчас я не хочу по бер и негов homo. Могу идти на Аляску, где на пути встречайте один ненужный холстяк, не столил мне правительный курилах, где курят. Was it smoking? No, не столил мне поя влияться на gav ayak, где носят один, where someone sits. Gavaiki, what is that? Like a dog? Gav. Where's your weight? Oh, that was close. I play mostly stereotypical Russian, like CS and Dota. Okay, very nice. And do you, when you play those games, do you play with English speakers? Do you play in English, or do you have your interface set up in Russian? I'm guessing at this point you play in English, effectively. I've seen some videos of destruction of houses in the airports in Petropavlovsk. Well, I'm sure if you were just a slight bit older, you would be ready to go and travel there yourself. I definitely would recommend traveling as soon as possible. I definitely regret it. I did the whole get education from school thing, and did college and all that nonsense, but I think you're better off learning from the school of life. I think you can learn a lot more. I think using the impulse volley bullshit divides the wolf said upon you wrote it in pieces here. Now I played with Russians. We was scared to speak English with English speakers. Oh, well, I mean, obviously you got over that at a certain point, right? Now, are you getting more, I guess, real life English practice? And as far as your knowledge of Romanian English and Russian go, I guess as far as your knowledge of English and Russian go, how did that affect you learning Romanian? Do you kind of think like in Russian and then translate it to Romanian, think in English and then translate it to Romanian? Like, what's your strategy then going about Romanian? There we go. Now we're talking with the translation. That's a little bit. It shouldn't be. Okay, that was something about smoking. It shouldn't be in the smoking areas where they only wear Hawaiian shirts. Is that a place? Is there a place outside of Hawaii where they only wear Hawaiian shirts? Building. Public transport? Не имеют в Russia. You guys don't have public transport so much. Much easier to learn Romanian because it has both Latin and Slavic roots. Very nice. What do you ever envision yourself like traveling to Romania, kind of living in Romania, doing something with your Romanian skills, or are you just kind of learning it more because you already have these languages under your belt and you're just interested in it, or do you have some kind of long-term plan? No, спасибо. Yeah, спасибо за переводить. I definitely was not really close at all. Okay. I like it though. And it's kind of a look into the future, hopefully, perhaps, right? For better or for worse. Let's see. It's a nice poem. Do you write a lot of poems? What is it? Piszecie mnogo stichy. I forgot the word for poems already, but yeah. Piszecie mnogo stichy. Yes, I would love to visit Romania one day and maybe stay there for a while if I end up liking it. Cool. Are you still living in Russia? Russia? Okay, maybe. I think I need to get the double jump before I do any of these side missions, honestly. Let's go back to the main quest here. Игры на время, playing with time. Something like this, I think. Yeah, do you write a lot of poems here? You've wanted to write this poem for a while, но руки дольше только сейчас про это Камчатка зайчатки. Да, obviously, Kamchatka is very, very relevant right now. Relevant, yeah. Now, how do you like it? Are you in a city, a village? Kind of what's your life like? Что занимаете? Как поживаете? Выращешь, что делаешь? No. Обычные дни. What do you do? What's like an average day for you? Oh my god, here we go again. We have an explosive hare. The explosive bunny of Kamchatka, perhaps? Oh my god, this is the true Slavic experience, I guess. How do I, oh my god. Live in a city, it's normal, not like the Russian media represents us. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I want to go see for myself, obviously. It's pretty, man. It's nice. I think you should write more. I think you should keep writing, keep translating. Думаю, это хороший переводить своих how do you say this? Your own words. Думаю, это важно. Переводить ваши собственные слова, right? I think that really helps for learning English, I'm sure. I'd imagine. It helps me learning Russian and other languages, but definitely хорошее есть. Should have stolen the trail and gone on a journey through the world of cyberpunk. Just done the domna. Well, that's already my life in real life. I guess I don't need to simulate it too much in this game, but maybe we could. I know there are lots of outer lands, right? There are Mnovo Mr. Vinegorod, right, outside of the city. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, который есть Vinegorod. Cool. What do you get up to? What's like I said, what's an average day for you? Как дела вас обычные дня in your city? What's like an average day for you? Не знаю, что насчет того скажут самые хитрые Камчатки, исходя из катастрофы. I don't know that about what's scheduled, what's going on over in Kamchatka. But there's a catastrophe for sure. No, and I know you're always всегда интересовал вас Kamchatka, right? You've always kind of been interested in Kamchatka, so kind of a Борясь путешествовать, если можете, не знаю, это очень тяжело, но когда у вас, не знаю, 18 лет, можете идти там свободно, you can kind of, можете путешествовать свободно, you can basically travel freely, more or less. Every day is working from home and going to the gym. That sounds nice. What's the job? Кем ты работаете? It's same. We have a home gym here, so I try to use it as much as possible. And same, yeah, trying to build this channel. This is kind of my trying to make this my job right now. Right, I left my my other job and basically working on it all the time. Yeah, lifting at home, going out occasionally, but mostly really have been diving into trying to make this idea work. You should play Uma Musume. It's about anime girls that are racehorses. Okay, I definitely want to see that. I don't know if I'll play it. Maybe that's when we start learning Chinese or something on the channel. Could be more appropriate, perhaps. Is that on? I'm guessing that's not on Steam. That sounds like something that was removed due to MasterCard's request or something like that. I'm a software engineer. What was your other job? Yeah, I basically did stuff like that, kind of like light programming, stuff like that. Just working with computers. Basically, honestly, kind of glorified tech support more than software engineering, but still like a little combination of both. Very nice, very nice. Where'd you learn your skills? For that, and one Musume is a donation dump. If you're a gambling addict, you can't go there under threat of death. Oh God. Okay, what it's like one of the games that you have to basically like, oh, you ran out of lives, you have to pay to continue to play, something like this. Holy chudes, it's full of scary things. Holy chudes, full of what? Holy chudes, не полный holy chudes, because of по телевизору. We call it on TV. Веду машину, як в Скофичу исполнил 80 лет. Something is full of 80 years? What's this? Исполнилось. It's not a Chinese game, a Japanese game, but the Japanese are ahead of the Chinese in donations. And what are they? Who's donating to who? Привет, Карлик, спасибо, что вернулся. Как вы? Hello. And what is up, Timur? Welcome back. How's life? How are things with you and the GF? All right, I guess we're gonna have a nice little diner experience here. Very comfy. What do we have? Chevrolet Hotite. what do you want, right? Hotite? No, hotite and hochite are different. Hotite, hochite. Basically, where are you going, right? Or why did you come here? Why did you go here? Why did you come here? I believe. You have to put money in the game to win. Okay, no, that's like any game, I guess. Oh, is it want? Hochite, hochite. Hochite? Is that not a word? Hotite. Hodit. Maybe maybe it's hodit that I'm thinking of. Hochite, hotite. Hodite. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Hot and hold, and I can't see because of my Sargdati. Hodite. Okay, there we go. It's hotite, holdite. That's what confuses me, I guess. Hotite, holdite. Want? Go ahead. Very nice. All right. Do not put. User says you do not need to put money in the game to win, but certainly it's easier. Of course. Hochite, takovo нет. Okay, so there's no such word. Just hochite. I guess I'm just making things up then. Takovo můj slomaný ruský. Things are alright. Again, just grinding on the channel, trying to figure out where to go from here. I'm a little disappointed in the work to, I guess, traction ratio, but I still think with enough work, I can figure it out. What have you been doing lately? How have you been enjoying summer? Obviously, in the Russian-speaking world, summer and winter are completely different things. I forgot where you're watching from. If you feel like sharing again, are you? Once you start playing, Masuma, the views will roll in. Perhaps. I don't know if I'll be very favored in the algorithm playing that one, but we can try. We can try it. Everything's worth a shot. Again. Oh, okay. Sorry. That's right. Yeah, I'm sure. Obviously, then of course in Kazakhstan, summer and winter are very different beasts. What's an average Kazakh summer like for you? Kazakhstanoy leto, как твой Kazakhstanoy leto? Hotite, спасибо. Ribs malts, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, hodite versus hotite. That was kind of what was scratching my brain for sure, itching my brain. Loot boxes are the only way to win that game, and you have to buy them. Okay. Well, I won't be winning, that's for sure. But maybe I can try it out. It sounds like you have quite the experience with the Horse Girl game, John Silver. Anything else you'd care to? You think it'd be something worth playing on the stream, or you think it would end in disaster? All right, let's go. Chevo bit hotite. Basically, what exactly do you want? What do you want from me? I mean, yeah, right? Where did you find Evelyn? What? Why do you care about her or something like that, right? Basically we have some business with her. Рассчитывал. Что это? Ты на это не рассчитывал. Он скорее всего уже далеко. She's already very far away, something like this. Рассчитывал. Okay, so I would depend. I wouldn't depend on it. Yeah, I wouldn't. Okay, I wouldn't depend on it. She's already far away, basically, something like this. Yeah, I wouldn't count on it, or as we say in English as well. She is basically already very far away. All right, Ilicado, I have to go have a good day for sure. Thanks for coming back. Good luck with everything. Keep saving the bread, and I hope you will get to Transylvania one day. Definitely, if you like tricks, Dennis, you're funny. Definitely know where to find me. Thanks for coming back through. Maybe we can. If you find any games that are available in Romanian, let me know. If you want to keep up with the stream as well and know when I'm live, there's the Telegram channel. Let's see what we have here. Okay, I can say Viejo iskale, basically did you look for her? Or vot vi sami sebe I otvetile. Basically, then it sounds like you answered your own question, basically, I believe. Right? Maybe something like this. It sounds like you answered yourself, basically. I believe. Yeah. Yeah, boom, then there you go. It sounds like you answered your own question. I like it. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but you'll have to donate to play it. Yeah, I definitely do not have really much of a budget right now. Obviously, if the stream keeps growing, maybe that will change. But for now, definitely want to play the free games. The Bezplotny igre tolko. You know, I looked at your SpongeBob game, Tricks. I think that could be fun to try out. Definitely a little scary looking, but it's worth the risk, I think, worth the adventure. All right, let's see. Basically, you answered your own question. Something like that, right? Right. Exactly there. Evelyn is far away. Well, then you think that she's helping you with the chip? That she's helping the corporation. Okay, не знаю. Думаю, что да, думаю, что нет. I mean, I just woke up from like death, basically. The lady in the back is taking a very long order. But okay. Honestly, yeah. What Americans are sitting here? Where are the Tolstaki? Great observation. Have you heard of clip farming? Yeah, that's basically all I do. I think. Oh, there we go. Wow, she heard you. How does she? Yeah, I tried. I basically post a clip every other day. I don't know what you have in mind. What kind of clips do you think would do well on this channel? I could say basically, you ask quite a lot of questions. I'm just gonna say I don't know. Keep it easy. What up, Nico? Welcome back. SpongeBob. What genre game is this? Like a visual novel? I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what kind of game it is, but it's a SpongeBob game. I know. I obviously want to capitalize on Причем тут Gubka Bob. Может быть. We might play a SpongeBob game. I don't know exactly which one it is, but yes, it is very, very possible. A little late. Well, I'm a little early, so don't worry about it. But thanks for coming back. What's new with you? How grows the channel? Не знаю, will tell. I don't know. Bob is SpongeBob in Espanol, see? Spagnete? What? She knows a lot about the chip. I don't know where she is. Skoikast. The client is very needy. We're gonna go check him out. Ваше место теперь среди изгоев. Забили? Did you forget this? This place is full of изгоев. Basically, it's the heart of изгоев. Sredi. What's Sredi? That says Sredi. There's a bunch of izgoyevs here, and we want to get away from the izgoyevs. This place, your place here is among the outcasts. I don't know what that means, but all right. Usually, most clips are egregiously disingenuous. Yeah, I have not yet made a fake clip, but I'm thinking about it for sure, just to say outrageous things, right? I think I understand what you're saying, though. This year, the maximum number of people eligible for GC in Europe is 23K. What's a GC? GC, and that's RIP to the man gone before his time, for sure. Gone pretty early. What up, Wizards Legend 22? I've been learning. It's about to be a year, like halfway through August. About to be a year, so not too long. What's up with you, Wizards Legend? Are you learning Russian as well? Or are you just a fan of video games? Do you learn other languages? On this channel, I learn various languages using video games as the medium. Obviously, video games and summoning native speakers in the chats, of course. Why the heck are you gonna play a SpongeBob game? Why not, man? Why not? It's a popular franchise, and it looks like it'd be good good content for you guys. I don't know how good it would be to learn from, but we'll find out. Mnie interesowało, proszę, który widział raz Big Hero 6 i wysek motywowany się po-ruski Gorod Herojew. You would be interested to see powtórcia один раз, basically like to return to this Big Hero 6. Maybe I will try it as well, if that's what you're asking, right? Maybe I could. The multi-gili igrali obo. Buka Bob, wy начали виктории зрители. Are you ready for viewers? Да, Captain. Я не слышу. Oh my god. Are you ready, kids? Are you ready, watchers? Right now, you're one of the outcasts. Okay, понял. Got you. So Vashi missed this. Now you have a place among the outcasts, basically. He's saying like that, right? You now have a place among the outcasts. I'm learning Chinese currently. Okay, and how's that going? That's nothing I've taken part in yet, but I think I'm going to start. Oh, there she's back again. I haven't taken part in that yet, but I think I'm going to start playing like a Pokemon game in Chinese or something just to see what happens. How's it going with you? But yeah, Russian I think is a little easier. Still ridiculously difficult, but probably a little easier just script-wise. I need the internet. I have a PC, but I can't play because I don't have the internet. No. So how are you watching right now? SpongeBob always my favorite next to Avatar: The Last Airbender. Good choice. Yes, SpongeBob is very, very popular in the U.S. as well. I've seen a lot of SpongeBob games, didn't really like them. Yeah, there's only one way to find out, I guess, is to play it, and I'll play it if it's free. When will I start playing SpongeBob? I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I still this is working decently well, so I have to take what I can get, put in some more hours of this, and see if I can milk some more watch hours / other videos out of it. Wizard Legend, thank you for the follow, my friend. Shishye. Spasiba. Any other languages? My first one that I started with was Spanish, obviously a little easier than starting on like the very difficult end of the spectrum. No, I don't think so. No, I didn't know there was an AI SpongeBob game. Tell me more about that. I need to go, or я пойду. Мне еще свою жизнь спасать. I'm going. I still have like my life to live, something like this. Who knows? Откуда кто знает? Where do they know from? Oh, is it a new game? It looks kind of old school. Spaced. I still need to sleep, right? I believe. Perhaps, right? I still need to sleep my life away. No, what is this? Is that what he's saying? I need to sleep still, right? What is свою жизнь? Spasat. Yeah, maybe save. Okay, yeah. I'm going. I still need to save my life. Right. Мне еще свою. Is that what he's saying? I need to save my life. Yeah, whatever that means. Still need to save my life because he still has to do rehab, I guess, after his injury, basically. Can't wait till I know what that one means, Wizard Legend. But I think there might be someone in here who knew what that knows what that means. Okay. Bad words, interesting. No huye shuyo Jongvin Ma. I like, writing it more in writing it in Cyrillic would be a lot easier. I think Chinese would be a pretty easy language if it adopted Latin or Cyrillic or a different script, right? But I think the hardest part of that language is probably the script. Would you agree? I found a cool horror mod for Minecraft. I think you might find it interesting. There are a lot of mods in general, but this is one, in my opinion, the most interesting one. I definitely, yeah, I want to get on Minecraft for sure again. Definitely, like comparing all the other streams, the Minecraft stream did way better numbers, and it's all just as fun. Maybe you could play that one in Russian. What's the mod called? There's no translation, but you can come up with something. All Minecraft will remain in Russian except for the mod items. Okay. Still worth trying. Hardest part is, of course, the writing and the tones. Yeah, the tones, I guess I didn't really think about. I'm not really ready for it. Like, I think I could do it incorrectly and, like, it'd be comical. But doing it right, I think would be pretty tough. Okay, so I'm going to say here, I'm going. I need to save my life, whatever that means.
Простите,
I need to rest, basically.
Я немного тороплюсь, так что...
Подожди. Ты нужен.
Ты нужен. Right.
Должен ответить за отца.
Ищите справедливости? В Найт-Сити?
Я
Справедливости?
Здесь это сделать проще. Есть люди, которые помогут мне прикончить ее. Мне нужно только их убить.
Думаете...
Minecraft for the mods talk with AI and translated Russian. Not a bad idea. What's that mod called? I still don't know anything about Minecraft as far as installing mods and stuff. I just played for the first time, but I think I could figure it out. What do you know what that mod is called? Me kartulad ar vlak al harov. Me kartulov ar black arod. Something is blocked. No, one's Georgian in that sentence. Blakalarov, maybe. Хочете, чтобы я стал Ернову Верхушкой Arasaki. Arasaki, obviously some kind of Japanese name. Do you want me to give, like, pay Ernovu a return again? I believe I've learned Russian in school. No, so pretty much I'm kind of trying to only self-educate, as I call it, I guess, through video games on this channel. I haven't learned any of my language skills through school. I suppose maybe English, my native language, I could say. I guess technically learned in school, but no. All of the foreign languages that I learned pretty much exclusively with video games, and then I practice in real life. Basically, kind of learn here on these streams, playing games, and then I go and I seek out practice in person, and then sometimes make videos out of it. If you're interested in seeing what my level really looks like in person, you can scroll through the page and look. No, I mean I just think games are just for me the only thing that makes sense to learn with. Life is a game itself, and just the closest thing you can get to simulating life in Russia or in China or in whatever is to, I think, play a game in China and Chinese, play a game in Russian, etc. So that's kind of my little experiment. It's going pretty well so far, but I obviously want to. It can be going better if I level it up enough. Why have you gone on a Chinese journey? Obviously, there are many good reasons to learn Chinese. I'm curious what yours are. Basically, do you want me to give him a, what is this? Verhushke Arasaku. I don't know exactly what that means. We're gonna say it anyway. And he says here, "Мне нет других доказательств." They don't have friends that are working on it, something like that. Тем более я здесь никого не знаю. И за мной охотятся. Basically, and in addition to that, I don't have anyone that I know that's on my side. Maybe something like this. I hope you don't have an allergy to shaders that make bad graphics, since they are needed to immerse yourself in the game. No, I'm not afraid of bad graphics. Trust me. Is that what you're referring to? I've never been abroad, although I have a Southern European and Tatar origin. Well, not yet. I'm sure you're going to be traveling as soon as you can, right? Yes, this mod is terrible monsters, which become even scarier because of the poor graphics. Okay, I like it. You can hand over Yorinobu to the Arasaku leadership. Is that... Who's Yorinobu, man? I'm missing out on the names for sure. Career opportunities and travel. I hope to study Chinese and international relations in university. Sounds good to me, man. That's I think it's always a basically something that like has an infinite ceiling. You know, you really can never learn enough about another culture. You can never learn enough about another language. You can never learn enough about your own language. You know, there's always stuff to learn. I mean, I think it's if everyone studied international relations, hopefully we'd have world peace. I think it's a good thing to study. My goal one day is to I want to learn all 6 languages of the UN and do some kind of diplomatic work. Whether it's, you know, I could do this for the rest of my life if I get a big enough audience, but definitely want to do something to do with just trying to help humans get along, because it's a big problem. I'm back. The mod is called Creature Pals, and there's some tweaking you have to do in order to change direction. If you want, I can help you with the installing, etc. Yeah, I probably would need some help with that. Like I said, I have like probably 10 hours of Minecraft experience total, so I could use some. Maybe could you DM me on TikTok, or if you're in the Telegram channel, DM me there, and maybe when I inevitably have questions, I could send them over to you. You know, who's the Emperor's son? Okay, so someday I want to get a Bulgarian passport. It's probably good. And technically that's not a EU passport, but still good. The more passports, the better. The more passports, the more freedom, is the way I say. Right? Mnogo pasaporty, mnogo svobodnost. Right? The more passports, the more freedom. That's чем больше паспортов, чем больше свободы. I would say for sure. Get as many as you can. All right, got you. They're a limited number of lives, but they recover over time. You can add lives with special items. What's the name of this mod here? So I'm drawing the USA. The public transport. Yeah, you really seem to be into the public transport. В Russia public transport тоже, yes? No? Elevators and hotels and shopping malls. I'm a fan of all of that. Okay. Yeah, I like that's always comfy for sure. Mountains, graffiti streets, Disneyland in Los Angeles. It's a very diverse place. Am I fluent in Russian? I wouldn't say that, but I'm getting pretty decent at it. I suppose. Знаете тоже русский? Beck. Спасибо за вопрос. Thanks for the question. Чуть говорю по-русски. Okay, let's just say here. Do you want me to basically return you to Arabescu, where do I want to turn you into this guy? I'm sure the UN is definitely an organization that I would want to work. Well, so what's life like for you now? I'm guessing you're in just I don't know, high school or something, like pre-university. What do you do in life? I don't know how to say it in Chinese, but like I usually say like что занимается, basically like what goes on in life for you. What do you like to get into now? Are you a gamer? Do you ever try playing video games in Chinese? I really would recommend it. It's something I wish if I had been doing that since high school, I certainly would be I don't know, in a much better position than I am now. Many passports equals many years in prison. Yeah, depending where you're at, I suppose. I'd rather live in the USA and make a business. What kind of business? Any ideas? Расскажи мне твой business idea. What is the business idea? All right. So he says here, Arkasa может тебе убить. Arkasa maybe could kill you. Но может и спасти. But maybe it's worth it. Главное, чтобы нужные люди встали на твою сторону. Politica, basically, mainly. Mainly, he needs people. You need people that are on your side, politically. Perhaps is what he's saying effectively. I believe. Okay. Huh. Okay. What kind of people are we talking about here? What kind of people on my side that we need? Andres Heliman. So he's saying, I need someone on my side, for example, Andres Heliman, whoever that is. Again, lots of self-referencing in this game. The mod name is Cryptid. Okay, for sure. I'll take a look and maybe I can play American Net Secret Cryptid по-русски, and there'll be lots of obnoxious screaming. Perhaps. Have you played it yourself? How far have you gotten into Cryptid? Send a message on the Telegram channel for sure. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think it's always worth it. I don't know, you know, if are you a gamer in general? With the name like Wizard's Legend, I imagine you are some sort of gamer or something like that. Just a tower, just a skyscraper. You just want to, yeah. You said you kind of want to do like construction. Okay, well, America's the place for that. Yeah, look into, I don't know, New York, Sunny Isles, Florida. Lots of Russian skyscrapers, Russian towers there. Perhaps always, if the population's going up, well, there's always going to be people that need places to live, for sure, similar to a laboratory. A laboratory? You want a laboratory tower? Interesting idea. There's a possibility to complete the game diplomatically. Probably. I'm sure there's... In these kind of games, I feel like there's always a way to complete it peacefully. And yes, sir, I play mostly GTA. Oh, dude. GTA Online, VPN your way into the Chinese servers. Just change the game to Chinese at first, maybe. And sit with a translator. I use ShareX, so I can kind of basically take a screenshot of what's on the screen, and then like have it copy pasted, and works, you know, good on with some fonts and not so good with others, but that really would help for Chinese, obviously, where it's a little harder to just type it in like letter by letter. So I'd recommend that, and get after it. I definitely want to do the same. I'm sure you can find. I'm sure there's lots of Chinese players playing GTA Online as well. Anyway, na primer Andres Hilleman, whoever that is. Yes, for example, Andrei Hilleman. Yeah, why not? Привет, Карлекс, спасибо, что вернулся в Торре сегодня. Что нового у вас? Что нового у вас? Привет, Волаш, спасибо, Волаш, что вернулся. Я окей. Это как мой maybe 80th hour of this game, something like this. Много часов, другие часы в этой игре изучения русский язык. Как вы Волаш, что нового у вас? Что сделал сегодня? Have you visited Russia? No, never. So we have the subscriber goal here, 42,000 subscribers on TikTok, and I'm gonna go to Russia for the first time. You know, it's probably gonna be like a one-way trip. You know, go to Russia, go to Europe, just backpack, hostel hop, whatever. And obviously, the plan is to find a way to. Oh, что? It's like успокойтесь, calm down. It's not worth it, right? You're gonna fight a wait staff, like fighting the wait staff. That's just cringe. Come on. But no, yeah, I want to really find a way to again grow this channel and you know, have it be able to pay for cheap travel. Obviously, I'm not trying to go and stay in 5-star hotels. Every winter, I basically travel the U.S. You know, and like sleep in like my car and shower at the gym and stuff. So I don't need much travel, but the goal is to have this channel, you know, grow relatively to where I'm earning just a little bit of passive income, or not passive income, but you know, a little bit of income to be able to fund the travel, so I don't go broke. But I really want to just travel the world. It's always something I want to do, and I'm definitely behind the 8 ball when it comes to that. What about you? Do you do any international traveling? What's your home country? Are you American? Wizards Legend. I read the Slavic W. Ничего me спать пока. Oh, okay, это был Быстрый. Пока. Привет, Белый, слушай, что внутри, как вы. Только у меня есть Roblox account, но скоро будет. In general, the meaning of the mod is the special virus that appeared in your world, which looks like meat that grows and slowly takes over your world. Your task is to survive and die as little as possible. Ooh, that kind of sounds fun. Little plague simulator, something like this. Oh, you're from the U.S. as well? Okay, cool. Very nice. What part, if you feel like sharing? As the meat grows, monsters begin to appear. I'm in a Chicago suburb, basically. Monsters begin to appear and they're able to kill you very quickly, so all you have to do is run. I like it. I like a little despair simulator. Roblox. Oh, not yet. Еще нет. Я пытаюсь сегодня познакомиться с девушкой. Oh, okay. Как был? Did it work? Мне надо все обдумать. I need to think about all of this, right? Хоть тебе очень из вас не кретин. Although it would be one of you. What's Nick Cretin? From the DC area. Okay, that's probably the best place to be if you want to practice languages, for sure. I believe. I've been there a few times in my life. I like it a lot, definitely. Maybe next summer we'll be hitting New York. Maybe even this fall we'll be hitting New York, and definitely want to stop in DC again. Try to get some linguistic content. But there's plenty of opportunities here in Chicago as well, so I might just stay and try to get a video here, more videos here, I guess I should say. Okay, so although you're not, basically you're not like one of these idiots, something like this, I believe. A cretin, just funny because obviously we have in English a word cretin, which is kind of like just like a gross, I don't know, dungeon dwelling person. Is vas. Basically, I wouldn't expect at least one of you isn't an idiot. Okay, so this is obviously Tom here, and we're in Tom's diner, obviously. A little bit obdumat. I need to think about all of it, right? Девушка очень красивая, но познает умыться, так что бы ей отец не узнал. Your dad basically need to what? You want to meet up with her, and you don't want her dad to find out or your dad to find out. Твой отец или ей отец? Very nice, very nice. Но потом оказывается из-за ей отец. Just kind of with her dad. Ей, well, why not? Може, конечно, вы кто-то, который большую часть отец любил, right? You're someone that the average father would like, I'm sure. What's up? Today it is Cyberpunk. Yes. Again, we're gonna keep riding the momentum. There's seems to be a decent amount of people watching it compared to when I was playing Oblivion. So we're gonna ride it out for a little bit, and then we'll slowly change it up a bit. Anything that you'd want to see on the channel? Is there Ukrainets? What letter is that? How do I say this? This buvka. Yes, there are lots of Russian speakers here, so you would have lots of practice. Definitely, DC is probably one of the most linguistically diverse cities in the U.S. If you did Minecraft stream, I'd sit through the whole thing. I did one, and we will probably do another one for sure. But there's a the VOD is somewhere up there on YouTube. I stayed here one time. For now, I wonder how long the letters would last in Los Angeles. You have to understand which letters of the city we're talking about. You're talking about letters like Hollywood. It's a sanity mechanic. The less is okay. What happens when your sanity starts to get lower? And let's see. I mean, none of it's still obdumat. I need to think about it all effectively. Think about it and перезвоню. Yes, I would sit through. Yeah, I was on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, but you can find the VOD on YouTube if you're interested. It was probably, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks ago, something like this. Hollywood. Yes, you're talking about Hollywood. Okay. I don't know. I hope they last forever, but we'll see. Yeah, there'll be more. Well, yeah, I know. No, why is it the problem? Почему это problem, если свой отец узнает? Why is it a problem if your father finds out? You're a good guy, right? Someone describe a game in Twitch again. Yes. Usually happens, of course. Just like you describing what's the horse girl game again? No, it's alright. There'll be plenty more, man. There'll be plenty more of those kind of streams. I want to start playing more popular games. I think it's better for this stream, better for my sanity. All right, as well. Yeah, shoots Kevlin Parker. Shoots. Basically, I'm gonna meet up with her. No, shoots. Создатель чипа должен знать о нем все. Giving the chip should know about everything. What is this? Well, first let's find out what this word means. You're saying probably that girl's father doesn't like suzik. Oh, is this a common Slavic русский отец mood? Okay, I'm gonna contact Evelyn or Sozdatel Chipa. Должен знать о нем все. Создатель is that the owner? Yeah, the owner of the chip should know about everything, basically. So we have to maybe find the owner of the chip because they know everything. If the Minecraft story mode was in Russian, it would be perfect for your streams. Is it not? Is it not in Russian normally? So what I basically just, when I did play, I basically just changed the language to Russian, then played with a bunch of different Russian viewers, basically, of varying levels of English and varying levels of connection. But we'll definitely run it back for sure. I think that was pretty fun, and I don't know. Definitely, viewers seem to like it as well. So I'm going to start doing the more popular games and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, the owner of the chip should know, basically. There's subtitles that I don't know if it would figure for your style. Maybe. I'd have to try it and see how intense is the story mode. Какие-то русские песни слушал? Немного. Но у меня списка с большей песни, которые хочу слушать, но типа Виктор Цой или Юрий Шатунов, если ты знаешь их. Знаю о Виктор Цой, но Юрий Шатунов, думаю, нет. Check me, oh Yuri Shatunov. You know, I know a little bit about the Suzik now, thanks to again more viewers. Her father, and so was capable of killing. So I decided to give it up on the idea of meeting her. Okay, обычные русские проблемы, обычные славянские проблемы, just an average Slavic problem. Okay, Telltale games in Russia would be cool too. Definitely want to do some of those games. I don't know if they're available in Russian, but we could try it. I don't want a relationship. I just want to meet people, maybe make some friends. That's all right. There's always more. There's always more. Всегда много люди, всегда много возможностей. Right? There's always more opportunities. There's always more people. Never feel like you have to. You have to take every single opportunity, make every single friend, make friends with every single person you look at. Right? There always is more. Obviously, you want to be active and be trying to meet everyone you can, but just don't forget that there's always more opportunities. Anyway, I didn't want a relationship. I just want to meet people, making me friends is not a bad way to live life. All right, so is that Dale Chipa должен знать о нем все. Basically, the owner of the chip should know everything about her. Large number of mods in Minecraft have a hidden plot, right, definitely. Lots of ways to play Minecraft, for sure. He has mixed taste in music. Igor Sor and Yuri are not similar. Look at Soy and Yuri are not similar. Vodu canal? Oh, water canal? Я сам искал его мой новый gen. Obviously, I look for it myself all day. On как это говорится? It's, how can I say this? Как камнем, как в воду канал. He checked in the water channel. Basically, where is he looking? In the камнем. In the камнем, the stone. Okay. So in Yuri Shatunov, it's like country and hip hop. Interesting, like folk and hip hop. Okay, so you're prompting some music yourself, prompting some songs. Interesting. I've never really listened to any of the AI music, but I like it. I'm glad you're getting your musical ideas to come to life. Guitar nostalgia and piano. Yeah, definitely infinite ways. You could spend an entire life playing Minecraft for sure and still not play all the games, all the mods, probably. Zачем вы искал Hellman? Why did you look for Hellman, basically, whoever that is? Well said, user as well. Some can turn the game into RPG, other into factory simulator, turn into a professional engineer. There's literally all kinds. The Rush E song, okay, that's a classic meme song, right? Classic meme песня. No, definitely not. Do you have, I mean, how do you know her? Like, how would you meet her in general? How do you know of her without meeting her, I suppose? It's like a girl, like, in school? Like, you see her on Instagram? Like, what, how do you even know of her existence? Приняла вас за пиджака? Что? За пиджака? That sounds like, something bad. Let's say приняла первый приняла вас. Has she has the pijaka taken you? What is that? Is it a bad word? I feel like this is gonna be something that's gonna be, oh, okay. I'm guessing he's saying he's like, if you all completely crazy, something like this. If you знаете как говорить с такими как оно. Do you not know how to talk about things like this, basically? Не там быстро развернула королева физической вести. Ah, okay, so you're saying the suits. Okay, we say that in English, like the suits, right? Have the, I don't know, I hope to not become a suit, right? I never want to become a suit, a pidjak. I never want to become a pidjak, right? A jacket. Yeah, we say that. Boy, Anglийский as well. I like that one. That's kind of a good one. No, I see you regularly at work. We work almost next to each other, but we've never talked. Well, talk to her. What do you mean? Just like how you come and you talk to, just pretend she's game playing. Just like how you talk to me. Just say, oh, привет, you know. Just give her a what's up. Ask her about her life. I don't know. See more about what her life is like outside of work. I don't think it'll hurt. So we have a jacket, a corporate employee, right? I never want to become a suit. Как говорим по-английски, right? The original Rush, as I remember, was a few million notes. Maybe. How long is the song? Definitely it's possible, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know, actually that sounds a little implausible. A million notes is quite a few notes. That would be like a don't put that in the dictionary. We don't really usually say that. Oh, no. What it's kind of like a poetic thing, or what how rare is it, I guess, to hear it? All right, so basically, none of us is a pijaka. Basically, did the suits come for you? Right? What was it? Приняла вас. Yeah, have the suits accepted you? Basically, have you become? Yeah, okay. You say white collar instead then. Fixers from Project Moon. Is that it's a name of a character? Or is it also a like a gang? All right, we'll take it out. Then white collar. Говорим это по-английски точно, which is interesting. That's shared. Igor, играете инструменты? Вы музыкант? Вы настоящие инструменты точно? Приняли вас на прижака, right? Do you get accepted into the suits? Did you become a corporate employee? Basically, something like this.
Много информаторов. Она знает все, что творится в городе. Я попробую спросить ее насчет денег. Это грубая, жадная и мелочная женщина. Желаю удачи.
Mostly make them in AI. Okay. Well, I suppose that's an instrument itself. Ja, het instrument thuisje. Ja, Schulze. Kevin Parker. Basically, I'm gonna meet up. I'm gonna communicate with Evelyn Parker. How do secretly mean I was going to pass a note with a telegram? You could. I'd say. I mean, what is her father like the boss at work or something? Can he? You can't like ask her in person. I'd say it's more dangerous passing a note if you're afraid of her father, because then there's physical evidence, right? Kavase had drunk on Kavase because the heat was almost почти 30 grad. It's G's. It has alcohol in it, obviously, right? A little niskoko alcohol, the Kavase. Evelyn Parker, right? Her father на робот тоже? Или что?
Слышали про воровскую честь?
I think it's still worth it, but definitely, yeah, note is even worse. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, I would say just ask about I don't know, ask what she does outside of work and go from there. Maybe I'd say is always a good strategy. Спросит ее, что он делает в ней в работе или за пределами работы и видит, если он интересовать в 16. Окей. Наш друг Киано. I'd say go for it. Давай. Спроси ее, что она делает за пределами работы. Ask her what she does outside of work, maybe. Игорь, кончай жрать, укол тебе не помогут. Проблемы в голове. Укол тебе не помогут? Укол. Значит, лечение уколом. Alcohol. Это же не детство. Тобой на голова. You're sick, and sometimes in your head, though. CYBERPUNK? Yeah, ask if she plays CYBERPUNK. Что? CYBERPUNK. Это прав. Мы теперь приятели. Оставь меня в покое. Leave me alone. Мы теперь приятели. Basically, you have control of me now. Basically, are you accepting me now? In the крайней мере, если еще жива. At least you're still alive. Basically, he's saying something like this. What's up? Postevil. Дякую. За подарок. Thank you. Hello. Привет. Как вы? Postevil это украинский или сербский и куда это? Лостевил. Лостевил это для меня. Это мой первый раз читание это имя Лостевил. Украинский. Окей, ну дякую. Как вы? Что смотрите из украинского тоже? Украина тоже? Мы теперь приятели. Basically, you have me now, whatever that means. Больше спасибо. Помню вас, думаю, да? Lostville. Это не выбор здесь, да? I think, думаю, выбор, я читал твое имя как Posteville. Обзорите spooky things, как вы. Что значит это? Приятели. Are we friends now, basically? Lost Evil. Oh, Lost Evil. Okay, понял. Откуда... What is it? Обдумайте? No. Откуда... Подумал это имя. Where'd you think of that name? Where'd you get that name from? Basically? Aren't we friends now? Ash Nesperanto Lietuvskai. I love it. Okay, whatever that is. Ash Alright, are we friends now? I'd like to sneak a note to her somehow. You could do that, but then, I don't know. Then there's physical evidence for her father that's apparently so scary, but maybe it could work. It could work. Может быть, эффективно, точно. Notes are always good. Very romantic. You write her a little poem, perhaps. I don't know.
Я обдумал все это дерьмо еще раз. Теперь ты нужен мне живым.
You could say,
А представь, как
играешь ли Roblox?
на свалке, а я
Да или нет? No.
с твоей мыслью.
Шугу, конечно, no.
Так что думаем об расчете. Я успокоился.
У вас много...
Со всем этим делать. Мы ведь можем помочь друг другу.
У вас много опыта с нотами. You have a lot of experience with sending notes to your ladies. Ты можешь мне помочь? Ладно. Can you help me? Я тебе не верю. I don't believe you. Я тебе не верю. Obviously, I don't believe you. Я спокойно стал думать. I basically was just able to think in peace. Что со всем это делать? Basically, what to do about all of this? Мы ведь можем помочь друг другу. Maybe we can help one another. Давай начнем с вести. What is that? Давай начнем с вести. Я ее 1000 лет знаю. I obviously know her for a while. 1000 лет, что 1000 лет. The class is awarded for the strength and skills of the fixer, and only those who stand out for their success and strength became colored. Okay, I missed this one. Oh, here we go. Okay. And the fixers, this is again in Project Moon, you're saying, right? I don't know, I'll probably stream for another few hours, probably. Something like this. How do I get this note for sure works to her father? I mean, you could say like, oh, look what I found. Oh, я знайдал это note maybe. Записка, нота записка. Вот же музыкальная нота. Не музыкальная записка, obviously. By the way, if you have a more interesting question, a tourist in Chicago comes around. Someone says, do you speak Russian? Say, да, конечно, да. More like, да, знаю несколько русский, что чем могу помочь. Расскажи мне что-то на русском и посмотрим, если понимаю что-то какие-то. Ты можешь мне помочь? Да, ладно. Right, basically, you can help me? Oh, yeah, right. Something like this. Да ладно, let's go then, of course.
Ты призрак прошлого, чувак. Все твои друзья или сдохли, или впали в маразм, и нихуя никого не помнят.
Сильверхенд умер легендой. Такое не забывается.
He died as a legend. What is this?
Что мне ей сказать? Что моя мозговая опухоль — это ее старый дружок Джонни?
Да ладно. Бестия слышала
It's
именно.
the записка, okay.
Причем в те времена, когда твоя мамаша еще
Yeah, рассказывай ей, что
Я видел.
начал эту записку
все, что я скажу.
на поле.
Впоследствии.
Ой же. Окей. Вестия следует все, что я скажу. Просто превени нас в посмерите. Вестия следует все. Something the beast? No, what is this? Bestia. Bestia следает. Okay, I guess. Bestia следает все, что я скажу. The beast does what I say. Просто приведи нас в посмерти. He simply brings us to the afterlife. Okay, whatever this means. Где ближайший станция метро? Well, нужно видеть на мой телефон. Куда хочете идти? Можем в Чикаго наш станция метро есть, например, синий, красный, Роса, все, это не знаю, как сказать. Это про, это про цвет. Про цвет. И как и цвет нужно делать. In general, the most interesting thing, you can go to the U.S. Embassy to work in Russia, but this is... Yeah, there, I have to have a appropriate education. Exactly. I want to see if I can do it, you know, as free as I can. Of course, the Red Fixture's unofficial name is Red Mist. Okay, sure. Why? What does he move like a misty character or something? Does he know that this character speaks swear words? I'm sure he doesn't mind. He is in the Matrix. After all, he is Neo. MC Posolstvo. Posolstvo. That's the thing. Bestia is a nickname, of course, whoever this is. It means wild and aggressive, but not beast, as in English. Okay, so whoever the Bestia is a character. Это характер, да? Это характер в этой игре, obviously. Chicago, yeah, это мой город. Живаю большая часть года на город Chicago. Most of the year I live in Chicago, but I travel. I travel half the year, basically. Welcome back. What'd you get up to? What's summer been like for you? What are your summers usually like when you're not in school? Freedom. I don't know. I think, думаю, это лучше рассказываем, что интересовать себе, что он делает. Alright, let's say, tell her, just like ask her what she does outside of work, and I don't know, ask to join. I'd say. Мой совет, спросите ей, чем она занимается вне работы, и попросите присоединиться. Это для меня нормально, эффективно, I would say. By the way, the colors on the boundary corporation indicate the types of damage. Red is physical, white is mental, black is physical and mental at the same time. Great, I'm having that right now. And pale is spiritual. Okay, good. My spirituality is pretty solid. In general, an enhanced version of red damage. Interesting. I hope to play this game as well one day, but we're going to start with one shot, obviously. Pretty much just studying Chinese. I like it. What are your main studying methods? What do you do to study? Okay, and again, he does what I say, and he's just going to simply bring us to the afterlife, whatever that means. Нет никаких нас. He's like, no, not. He's not bringing us. Maybe just you, right? Никаких нас. No, not us. All right. Cool. Okay, Duolingo and tutoring, and you feel like it's pretty effective. I, again, have really great success when I go and basically pretend to be a Chinese person on a video game. You know, ideally a game where it's texting mostly, it's like writing mostly instead of instead of voice. Obviously, when you're talking in voice, you can kind of get given away as a native, as a non-native Chinese speaker, and then trust me, as soon as people know that you speak English, they're going to try to practice their English with you. Whereas if you go play, like, for example, I was playing like World of Warcraft, a game that's like pretty much heavy text based when I was learning Spanish, and I would just I would type, and if whatever, I would be typing things wrong, people are just like, oh, whatever, it's just like a mistype, or this guy is just like, typing really fast or being lazy or whatever it may be. So that's definitely maybe an interesting avenue. But whatever feels natural. What kind of tutoring do you have? A tutor, obviously, or do you tutor Chinese kids in English? And basically, is a character from the game, but in Russian, there's the same word that denotes violence in a woman's behavior specifically. Okay, and when a woman can defeat a man in a fight, she is a beast. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Нужно оставить далеко из бестия. Okay, Soviet numero один. Consider it, but if it doesn't work out, at least you have some time. I haven't had time to get attached for. Nice, yes. Good perspective. Very nice. Хороший сказано. Chinese text, save freedom. Что? Just online tutoring to practice speaking. Yeah, no, that never hurts. But yeah, definitely the online games are how you can get that practice, 1 for free and 2 for basically as many hours as you want. And there's plenty of free games out there. And obviously, I recommend start with like text-based games, so you can just practice whatever typing. I don't even know what is typing like in Chinese. Like, do you have to do it from your phone, or like do you know how to? If you're playing a computer game, can you like, how do you type Chinese? You type like the pinyin, and then it like gets translated automatically, or like how? I can't even imagine. I guess I'm gonna find out soon. I gotta download that Chinese keyboard. Maybe sooner than later I'll mess around with some Chinese Pokemon. If you're around, maybe you can help me out. Obviously, teaching is one of the greatest forms of learning. All right, net nikakik nas. You basically, no, you're not bringing us. Maybe you're speaking for yourself, but not us. All right, so he's out of here. Позвонит Judy. You can call Judy. Is this locked? What? Is that better? Okay. Because this guy's gone. Where's my phone? I don't even know. I still don't know how to use my phone in this game. His pinyin, then you select the correct character. Okay. Is that how it works on the computer as well? You type in pinyin, and then like there'll be like little characters like floating above that you can select with like an arrow, the arrow key or something like this. Poiskak Evelyn, basically look for Lizzie on the help with the help of Evelyn. So how do I use my damn phone, man? Does anyone know where my phone is? Regulia Skorice. I thought it was to like crouch, but I guess not. Okay, crouch is this. Oklonit. I guess we already called Judy. So, osmotrit Lisi v poiskak Evelyn. Osmotrit, basically look at Lizzie in the help, in the search for Evelyn. Okay, I guess I can do that. What's this? What's this blue thing? Что это сильный? Что? Misto. What is this? Filter. Oh my. Okay, это самый тяжелый. This is a little too complicated for me here to be looking at this map. Где Lizzie? Lizzie's? Смотрит Lizzie's. So we have to check Lizzie's. I don't remember where Lizzie's is. Maybe it is time for the map. У меня особая карта here. My карта там. Lizzie's. Где Lizzie's? It's like this club here. Can I search? No, probably not. Lizzie's. Where the hell is it? I can't do anything without my here. Maybe there's something bugged, and like we can just change to make another quest the main quest, another mission the main mission, and then yeah, there we go. Did that work? No, I guess not. Hey, they really want me to go in here and then look for. Maybe I need to look for Lizzie's here. The Chinese themselves do not type their letters. They use pinyin, which is replaced by letters. There's even a phenomenon where the Chinese forgot their native letters. That's why they're all using simplified characters, I guess, instead of traditional, maybe. Interesting. Okay, so that's something that I guess I got to start going around asking Chinese people: do they think in pinyin, or do they think in the characters in the kanji? Could be an interesting survey to go find some native Chinese speakers and ask them kind of what's going through their head when they're just talking Chinese among themselves. If they're thinking in pinyin or if they're thinking in symbols, literally, like when Sleep Rangers and Project Moon could just appear in any video on TikTok or YouTube because of one phrase. Yeah, that's it is beautiful to have this shared fandom, right? And all these references, you know, it's part of. Here's this club. We're looking for Lizzie's, right? I don't know what these blue things mean. How do I use my phone? I think they think with the sounds they make. But you know what I mean. When you're like envisioning it in your head, like if your eyes are closed and you're kind of thinking out a sentence, sometimes you write it up. What's up, Ix? They definitely think in characters in that opinion. One opinion can be many characters. Ooh, that's a good point because of the tonality. You know what I mean though? You ever have that? You don't like almost have like a narration through your head kind of playing out like like typing itself out. I don't know. Maybe. Hey, I don't know how to use my phone in this game, honestly. So that's something I would like to learn. My phone. I really don't know. I think in characters with opinions, the sound of them, so I guess both. Interesting. So you like really, when you're thinking through Chinese, you kind of see the characters kind of pop up, like whatever, if your eyes are closed, and you know, interesting. I like when I close my eyes, I don't see letters, I see images. Okay. Well then maybe, yeah, so maybe you're thinking in Chinese characters too, right? You're thinking in pictures, you're thinking in like images that represent things. How long have you been learning Chinese? Wizard Legend Prodat? What are we gonna? Oh, we can sell things here. No, how do I? Yeah, позвонить Judy. So I don't know how to use my phone really. Okay, we will look it up in Russian as we're going to make sure that we're only Googling in Russian. Let's see. How would it be? How would we say this? What, like как позвонить, we'll say. Как позвонить в CYBERPUNK. Yeah, как позвонить в CYBERPUNK. Let's see. Telephone в CYBERPUNK. Okay. D-pad, it says. Как звонить? Нажмите и удерживайте D-pad для консоли. The D-pad on the console. And hold it down, let's see. Okay. Играть на пике может нажимать T на клавиатуре. Okay, that's good to know. Aha! Okay, there we go. Have I considered using a VPN? Yeah, I've used a VPN before. What would I use a VPN for? To play like online games with Russians or something like that, or just to have my native search become in Russian? Why would you recommend using a VPN? Russian YouTube ads? Oh, great. Just what I need. No, that could be interesting. That could be fun. Americanets reacts na to Russian YouTube ads. That could be interesting. Not a bad idea. I think that could be fun. God knows. I don't know. Judging that, they're gonna judge my ads probably based on my search history and stuff. I don't know if I'm ready to show you that stuff. What kind of ads do you get? The Chinese say that when they see their letter, they see an image through it. That is, they have associative thinking. Yeah, okay. I mean, that kind of just makes sense because their letters literally do kind of convey an image in a lot of ways, right? For the most part. This happened, by the way, with Genshin Impact because of the name of the event. What's the name of the event? You referenced something that brought in the Genshin Impact Fandom. All right, let's pozvolnit jejo. All right, yeah. All right. What do we have here? What do we have here? No. What up, Lori? How's it going? How's it going? What's new? What's new? How's the Jamaicaning? How's the Frenching? How's the Arabicing? Any Russianing? What's life been like for you? Nikajik nek, nikajik vex. What is this? Lower us, lower you. 20 plus 2077 in the number. Ha ha ha. Я хочу поговорить с Evelyn. I want to talk about Evelyn. Or я тоже так думал. Я думал ты умер. I thought that you were dead. Let's address this, I suppose. Someone else is talking about Genshin Impact. Interesting. Yes, of course. There's very popular game. It's a very popular game. No, I'm post college. But I don't know. I did engineering in school, and then I don't know, just realized that was not how I want to spend my life. So I quit my job to try to be a language TikTok, a language/gaming, to try to combine the niches of language learning and gaming on TikTok. So this is my life now, taking a huge risk, but I think it could pay off if I do things right. But no, yeah, I went to school for engineering and was not into it at all. Just thought it was just a safe kind of safe bet or whatever. So definitely don't recommend it. Follow your dreams. If anything, I don't know. I wish I would have traveled pre-college and stuff. But now I'm going to travel post-college. Anyway, where are you thinking about going to school? Near home, far away? Not thinking about it yet. I've been learning the Russian alphabet lately, but super slow. I've been into Portuguese lately too. Cool. No, it's any favorite Russian letter? I hope you've been using my videos to learn, perhaps. Just focus on finishing college lately. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, get out of that. Again, like the way I think about school is like everything has its positives and negatives, of course, but I don't think school is really very, very similar to real life. College you're in a bubble, high school you're in a bubble. In school you're in this bubble. You're in this ecosystem that's curated, that kind of has its its bounds. And as soon as you go into real life, you jump into the real world, which effectively is boundless, is infinite, and you have to kind of learn how to navigate. Obviously, you're always going to be in little bubbles throughout life, but I think being able to navigate through the infiniteness of the real world is completely infinitely more useful and more important than learning to navigate within a bubble. Obviously, it's important to learn to navigate within a bubble. Once you pretty much get it, once you know how to do it, it stays with you. It's like riding a bike. It stays with you. Good for you. Hopefully somewhere in D.C., like Georgetown, American University. Ooh, wow. Okay, I know. Obviously, Georgetown's pretty difficult to get into. American University is kind of like more, I don't know, if I'm thinking of it right, is that more kind of like a, I don't know, less traditional college, I guess, a little more, whatever, conservative kind of, like, I don't know, old school of thought, versus where Georgetown is more of like a traditional college, like liberal ideas and things like that, or maybe not. I don't know. I know there's so many schools out there. But cool, yeah, that'd be nice. I don't think that's gonna do you wrong at all if you're pursuing international affairs to stay in DC. Raven, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back. What's new? Что нового у вас? And what are your parents involved in politics or anything? Why are you growing up in DC? I guess if you feel like sharing. Ты видел мем про сову? Did you see the meme about what? Блин, я не думал соба. Собака? No, собу. Что? Расскажи мне о меме собу. You can really take risks until you get the W, or just be a slave. Yeah, right. The safe route obviously has a lot of dangers. Obviously, taking risks has a lot of dangers as well. But I'd rather take those risks, I guess, than the safe route for me. I kind of played my whole life, and now I had never really took any risks, so it's time. It only makes sense to start taking risks right now. Usually in Forsaken, when the chase starts, the killer catches up and the survivor runs away. Right, the game has a stamina system at the beginning of the chase. Players spend without thinking. Tell me about it. How have your risks been going? What's been going on with you and your creative family, IX, as well? Are you still kind of thinking about getting into some side projects? Are you still wandering the coast of Portugal, drinking beers with the local fishermen? How's life been for you? It's hard to say that you graduate from school and the bubble bursts. The bubble's in your head. You can carry it with your whole life. You're right. No, you're right. Fair enough. I guess you physically emerge from the bubble, but you can still carry the bubble with you for sure. Absolutely right. No, I just live in the area, but I'm excited to get into the politics bubble. I mean, it never ends, man. That's the bubble of the entire world, obviously. Is your dream? You know, do you want to go like as big as you can? Like, do you see yourself in like a local political theater? Do you want to be the president of the United States? You know, like what? Obviously, loaded question, but what? I don't know. What part of politics do you see yourself playing a role in the most? Like hyper local, you know, regional, national. What's like the dream for you? All right, let's go on here. Yeah, Toshi tak dumal. Yeah, I thought so as well. Quite a long conversation here. Thought it was the end as well. The owl meme guy's walking down the street recording a video for a vlog. At the time, the woman walks up to him and asks him what is in his hand. He says it's a microphone. She says he thought it was an owl. Это русский meme? Interesting. When the stamina starts to run out, the killer and survivor start trying to save it and trying to catch each other, making a mistake. I want to make it a part of my music. So it's not going to be like the do-do-do-do-do-do. It's going to be more of a stamina conserving essence in your music. That's going to be an interesting one. What are your ideas? Welcome back, Igor. That русский meme. Okay, interesting. Maybe I can find that one. Hunt that one down. Interesting. The owl meme. I mean, that doesn't sound too out of the ordinary in the Russian-speaking world. Definitely would not want to be a president, but I would like to work in the Senate or the House as a staffer. Okay, what's the? I don't even know what the role of a staffer is. Besides boarding up the offices when or escorting your senator or congressman down the tunnels when people break into protest, right? Was ist das? Was ist das? I'm guessing it's like, what is that? I don't know. Anyone who's more well versed in German that can translate that one. Was ist das? All right. Yeah, хочу поговорить с Evelyn. Basically, I want to speak with Evelyn. This is the про налог. Did you hear about налог? What's налог? Не нужно ли это порошенный так и все мимо плана. He's like, oh well, welcome back. Are the same kind of all the same plans are happening, right? Pro налог. What's налог? Did you hear about налог? The raid. Okay, so I don't even know what he's talking about here. So I'm just gonna хочу поговорить с Evelyn. I want to talk to Evelyn. All right. I need to find Evelyn. There she is. He's like, what? Я тебе что сказала? Didn't I tell you? Не спрашивай меня. Точка. Don't ask me. That's it. Let's see. Давай встретимся. Basically, let's meet up effectively. Только ты можешь мне помочь. Maybe only you can help me. Basically, let's meet up. All right, let's hit it with that.
Давай, может, встретимся и поговорим, а? Ты вылезешь?
Damn. All right, so she hung up on me or what? I don't know, but we're gonna go to there anyway. I believe Nullet is a raid. What the hell? Okay. So normal. Foodscape. You've heard of RuneScape, but now what's going on? Should I help him? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Look at that. I restrained. I'm helping the police. What a good guy. Not me. Why? Should I be helping them? Opasny ситуация. It's a dangerous situation. На улицах Night City. Opasno dнем и ночью. There's danger throughout day and night. Okay. I don't know what it said, if I should be helping him or not. If I should be helping them or not. I think I'm just going to get away from all this nonsense. At the beginning, a hard beat is played, then each slower pressing part begins, which creates tension, but not at the same time does not interfere with thinking after the hard beat to the end. Okay, I'm excited to listen. You put your music on your channel. Yeah, it was acting very funny, screaming from afar and looking quickly, wanting to look at the owl. Yeah, again, there's nothing like animals that will make humans take action, for sure. How's comprehension of games like this now? Pretty decent. I mean, again, it's a weird game. Lots of characters that I guess I'm supposed to know or something. A lot to keep track of, no matter what language it is. But pretty solid. They don't make it too difficult. Again, they just they always leave the most recent text in like conversations, and then obviously the goals are always here. And just a nice. I can't play my game without a waypoint, without a map telling me exactly where to go. Glitch Punk has joined the battle again. Well, again, there's lots of glitches in my Russian speaking, lots of lag. Я говорю русский в много bugs, right? My Russian has a lot of bugs in it, so it's perfect. Perfect for this. All right. What up, Paper Backers? Welcome back. What did I just walk back into? Nie wiem. Let's go on here. Yeah, mainly help draft legislation, write speeches, or brief senators on what to say to media. Nice. That sounds pretty mentally stimulating at all corners, likely. But I think obviously the more languages you know for anything in life, just the better you're going to be, whether you're a staffer, whether you're just whether you're a homeless person on the street, the more languages, the better. All you need in life is language skills. If you're good enough at language, not even necessarily foreign language, but if you're good enough at speaking, if you're good enough at language, you could talk your way into being the crown prince of Wales. All you have to do is a classic historical example of that is in the Russian culture. Obviously, Rasputin, as we all know, never talked his way into basically having a seat at the royal table. All you need is language skills. Yes, and that is that's just a subset of language skills, of course. Mike sometimes lag na moj ruski, da? Yes, I sometimes lag while I'm speaking Russian, so it's only appropriate that we play this laggy mess of a game. I think it really is a solid representation of my Russian skills, of course. Well said. Harashi Skazano, Mr. Johnny Silverhand, or some like the more refined version, John Silver. Just a bunch of gunshots. Yeah, that's what this game is about. Still, have you found any good ideas of a cute game we could possibly play in Polish and try to navigate? I think that could be fun for the other Slavs. I would say I still want to focus on Russian, but a day or two of Polish won't hurt. Judy's there. Is Judy here? Yeah. Issue Evelyn Parker. Is Judy here? I need to talk to Judy. Is she here? So I haven't seen that before, where the bouncers just carry bats. Okay, I've had enough today already. I need to sit in the bathtub periodically. I sit there for a long time, for 30 minutes, and do not turn off the water. The pill goes away. Okay, sounds like a good place to meditate. If you can leave the stream on, если можете оставить выключенный стрим, но если не можете, все okay. It's a good place to meditate, right? It's a good method of meditation. Это звучит хороший способ медитировать. Very nice meditation. See you later in the next stream, perhaps. I hope so. Nadeus. No, so everything in life is a perhaps. It was nice to see you again. Спасибо большое за поделиться твой стих. Конечно, нужно улучшить мой русский уровень, но спасибо большое за перевод, дьявол. Надеюсь, можем поговорить скоро. До встречи, до встречи, later, brother. Speaking of встречи, нужно встретиться с Judy, наш one of the best looking character models in the game, if you ask me. Okay, here we have the bathrooms slash. Okay, let's look away from that to not get banned. Again, I can't believe they didn't translate the signs and stuff in this game. That's what I loved about the Oblivion mod, the Oblivion Russian Russificator. They even translated the signs in the game. That to me is like a sign of a good game when they even translate the signs. But this one did not do such a thing. But it's okay. Hey. Pust idiot. Basically, there's the way is open. Pust idiot. Что? Flamingo. Что это? Телефон. Дневник от Сосской и Шлеухи. Okay. Не знаю, что это. I do have, I have a Discord. I have a Telegram. That's more of a Russian thing. I think I don't know if Chinese use that as well. But yeah, here's the Discord. It's not incredibly active, but obviously definitely want to try to work on it as much as possible. Notifications for random things that get posted in my channel, which are slowly becoming more of a actual helpful resource and less of just experimenting. Yeah, you use Discord decent bit. I don't have too many. I don't think there's any native Chinese speakers in there yet, but I think we can attract them by playing more games in Chinese. And like I said, maybe you'd like to be a part of it at some point. Okay, let's see, it's Judy. Here's Judy hanging out in the basement. She's having an intense conversation with Lizzo or something. What's up? It's Judy. Hello, remember me? Okay. Tonky. Quote. Basically, it's just saying, like, who do we have here? Something like this, yeah? Yeah, issue Evelyn. I'm looking for Evelyn, obviously. О чем вы спорили? Basically, what were you guys fighting about? Это твой boss? Is that your boss? Which was it? That really was a boss, bitch. No, we'll ask what they were fighting about. О чем вы спорили? Basically, what were you guys fighting about?
О чем вы спорили?
Кого не плюнь, все живут в каком-то своем мире.
Юн.
Если твоя жопа в тепле, то на остальных плохо.
Okay. Если твой жопа в тепле. If your something was warm, you would
Да что с тобой?
do the same thing. Если твой хопла в тепле. What is this? Если твой жопа в... Basically, if your like ass was in the warm seat, whatever that means. If you were like in trouble, something like this. For sure. Thanks. Like I said, it's not much, but definitely I think it's important to kind of round up like-minded people and hopefully grow into a nice community / practice spot. And really, sometimes people, will play games in other languages. They're together, kind of do some gameling together, as well as just random people will broadcast the same thing. Like, had a few someone was playing like Witcher in Polish the other day, just for the meme. So definitely, I definitely have to add a Chinese section. Absolutely, there's nothing there, no resources, anything, not even a section. I don't think even a opportunity to select Chinese as a native language, because we don't have any yet. But like I said, I think that'll come from doing some streams and learning Chinese, a little bit of Chinese myself. So I'm really happy to have you as probably one of the most advanced Chinese people, Chinese speakers. We have a few other non-native advanced people as well. IX sometimes pops in. Anyway, yeah, definitely. And any ideas, feel free to just share them. What up, Mr. Dver? How's it going? Welcome back. Shaved, man. It's time. I'm recording some long form videos, so obviously gotta have the face unleashed. Can't be doing those with the beard, at least not yet, until I hit my insane arc. Part of the Forsaken fandom, very strange people. Some of them are fanatics with PNG pictures. I will not talk about the others. They said they're not normal at all. I'm guessing some rule 34, perhaps. And what's up with you, Mr. Door? What's new, Mohirovetsky Breit? Okay, yeah. Let's just hit her with the issue, Evelyn. That's why I'm here. Sorry, I'm looking for another girl, Evelyn. I talked to her in a while. I need to find her. It's important. Why? Something about the raid, right? You want to you want to you go from 30 to 20. All right, I'll take it because I'm in between those ages for sure, and definitely feeling. We'll always say is that I'm feeling bad about not spending my early 20s traveling. So trying to get there, trying to find a way to spend my late 20s traveling. You want to recover after the raid that you asked for, Prosral. Like, it's very reminiscent of Shirk from Soviet comedies. Is that like based on how I act or how I look, or both? I suppose. Yes, I do have YouTube. Definitely, that's like I think the most important one to grow right now, given the kind of uncertainty of TikTok's future. This is my YouTube channel, all the same name, youtube.com/@gamelang. Kind of hard to find because there's an Indonesian music genre called gamelan, which has been kind of just demolishing me in the SEO. So if you go search for it, put it in quotes if you're just using the YouTube search bar. Otherwise, you can type in the link directly. But it's nothing too special yet. Again, I'm learning. Like I said, I quit my job basically like about a year and a half ago. Like at this point, it's about been like 2 years, and kind of literally knew nothing about YouTube at all. I have a few friends who are, making it a career. As well as my roommate, who's kind of like a pretty solid YouTube guru, and kind of just learning it all from square one. So go make of that what you will. If you go check it out. Do you do any YouTube, any creative projects yourself? Tic tac, yeah, right. Many things. How you behave, how you look. I'll take it. Okay, Shurek from Soviet comedies. Interesting. Seems to me that even ordinary toxics look better than them. Really, it's just like a depraved fandom. What would you say is like one of the worst? I mean, obviously Roblox. Yeah, Roblox has some brain rot fandoms for sure. What are for you some of the worst and best fandoms? I've been thinking about maybe doing some Chinese videos, but I haven't got started yet. Man, I don't think it hurts really. I think with the internet just further being spread to people in other parts of the world where it normally wasn't, people are always going to want to learn more about other cultures, more about other languages, and I don't think it ever hurts to make more language content. Obviously, you can learn it all through AI and stuff, but whatever. I think it's language is about humans communicating with humans, and the more human created content about languages, the better, if you ask me. So definitely would love to see if you ever get a start on that, and in the meantime would love to, I don't know, have your critiques of what I'm doing / I don't know, maybe motivate you to show you what to do, what not to do, by example. But I'm still figuring it out as well, and it's been probably the most difficult thing that I've ever done. Obviously, being a content creator is is one of the number one most desired careers or whatever for a reason, and it's been super difficult, obviously, with such competition. but it's been a ton of fun, and I've never felt so challenged. So thanks for the sub, if you decide to do so. And thanks for checking out. Thanks for the attention. Thanks for the interest. My friends have been recommending that I stream playing Overwatch. No idea how to do that. So when we normally stream, it's just kind of like you on a camera. I use OBS to stream the game and me at the same time. Maybe you could even play it in Polish. Could be interesting if you feel weird about playing games like I do. Interesting. I want to look up this. How do I find him? Shurik, Soviet Shurik. Like, I don't think that's gonna exactly. Playing these itch games kind of messed up my whole thing here. Shurik, so Soviet Shurik. I gotta be careful not to watch any videos in case. Oh, this guy. I'm already seeing this guy here. Damn, that's actually kind of, yeah. But maybe I'll have a blonde phase. I'm guessing you mean this guy. I see it already for sure in our like weird jaw lines. Anyway, okay, interesting. Maybe we'll have a blonde face at 10,000. No, I don't know. Some arbitrary amount. I'll go blonde for the meme. I see it. Obviously, I'm too scared to watch any videos, so I can't get copyrighted on YouTube again, or I'm really boned. I can play in Polish, perhaps. Might be interesting. I always recommend it. I mean, I know games are great. Games are fantastic. A good escape from the horrendous reality that life can bring, right? And just fun ways to explore art. It's really all the art combined. But I think video games can also teach you a lot, and might as well learn something while you play as well. Have fun and learn at the same time. Pick up some new words. Learn a little bit about another culture. Why not play it in Polish? Thank you. Dziękuję bardzo za serce. Podarek is gift podarek as well in Polish? I don't really remember. Anyway, basically she's saying, why do you want to find Evelyn? Again, I can say nie twoje дело. It's not your business. Położyć te wysotaki. I just want to tell her. No, it seems like you tell her everything. Okay, просто хочу узнать, кто я нанял. And I can't say that because my yin-yang skills aren't enough, alright? Basically, I think he's saying, it seems like you're telling her all of this, like you told her everything. It seems like you told her everything, basically. Do I go to any gaming conventions? No, I've never been to a gaming convention. I always wanted to, as a kid, go to like E3, as they call it. I don't even remember. Electronics Entertainment and Electronics Enterprise Entertainment, I think, something like this. But I've never been to one. I would like to eventually, like I said. I have a lot of plans to travel and go see a lot of things with my own eyes. But unfortunately, have not been to one yet. What ones have you been to? Sounds like you have. I mean, that was always a dream of mine, but haven't fulfilled it yet. But we'll see. You never know. Hopefully, can hit my stride. Seems like you talked to her already, right? Truly professional, right? I know that you zaporo dielo I potwerlia. Okay, she walked away, so I'm just gonna we'll just say Titoshi temu причайся. You also took part in that, or это она заказала налот. That she took part in the raid, or say also you also took part in this, something like this. I used to go to anime conventions. There were many gaming booths, Nekocon and Otakon most recently. Don't tell me that Otakon is a play on otaku. What's okay? Where were these? Kind of nearby on the East Coast. Nice, good choice. Adventure Time is a good. I wonder if there are any games, Adventure Time games. Any that come to the forefront of your mozg. I knew that this would end badly. I want to talk to you right away. I told you already. Я вам сразу говорила. Я вам сразу говорила. Yeah, I want to tell you immediately. Хватит изображать жертву. That's enough. Изображать жертву. What is? Oh, whoops! I should probably get that off the screen. Жертву. Alright, that's enough playing the victim, basically, something like this. I believe enough acting like a victim. Изображать. Because an obraj is like kind of like a part. Изображать. Yeah, enough playing the victim. Going to play Anglийский. Yes, East Coast, and yes, there are. Ooh, any favorites? Have you explored yet? Who's telling you that you should play Overwatch? By the way, that's funny. I don't know if you're a gamer or not. Do you kind of just like, do you play just games as a normal hobby, or why are people telling you? Oh my god. Okay, well, let's keep going a little bit. I kind of lost my train of thought. Okay. Only just tell me where she is, or we can say stop playing the victim. And that's enough playing the victim, right? Dość, I believe it would be in Polish. That's enough. My favorite fandom, except One Shot, is Project Moon. They're basically just funny. And worst, there are many of them, but you land on Dota 2 for the worst, for the most toxic. Okay, I like it. Just, I don't know. I figured you're pretty versed in that. Thank you for sharing your opinion. But except One Shot. Okay, so One Shot's number one. I can't wait to see who we summon from One Shot. I think I might be going on the road for tomorrow. So One Shot may, if I do end up on the road. Let me check the weather. Yeah, if I end up on the road, I think One Shot is going to be starting tomorrow. I'm going to finish Pesconciletto, and I will be trying One Shot for the first time tomorrow. So get ready. Mike, I was thinking that you need to watch the classic Soviet comedy Ivan Vasilevich Changes Profession. You played Endless Summer, and the Shirk there was a children's version of Shirk from the movie about time travel. Okay. Ivan Vasilevich Changes Profession. Well, I'm certainly trying to change profession, so I think it's only appropriate. Could be interesting. Very nice. Yes, good eye. I take it you've been there before, but yes, obviously, as you know, likely if you know anything about that place, is it's heavy Russian land, heavy Russian territory. So yes, I certainly did. Very nice. Where? How did you identify that? I don't think there's too many identifying qualities that I left in there, but yes, I did. How did you recognize it? That's enough. Playing the victim. Yes, I vacationed there, and I heard lots of Russian when I was there. Nice. Yeah, do you kind of typically, obviously, are you pretty good at listening to a language and identifying it, or at least identifying like the language family, right? Without looking at the person speaking it. Obviously, there's some people, you can, looking at the person gives it away a little bit more, but if you close your eyes and you just hear a language spoken, are you pretty good at identifying it, or identifying like the language family, or kind of at least getting a good guess? My favorite fandom, sorry, you said this. One Shot tomorrow. There's also the meme in our fandom, like Two Shot tomorrow. Oh, like it's coming out like the next game. Oh, they're coming out with Two Shot tomorrow. Something like that. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Cool. Yeah, it's very, very common East Coast destination. Anywhere along the East Coast of Florida, right? So if you're a DC, New York, East Coast person, obviously pretty pretty normal, I suppose. For most part, I feel like I'm better at differentiating between Asian languages for sure. Okay, I definitely, I can't tell at all. Korean, Japanese, Chinese, to me it all sounds the same. What I guess, tips do you have? Yes, of course, my Russian English dictionary just fell. Right. That's what I'm doing on the side here, just looking at just one hand flipping through the Russian English dictionary, of course. All started from Hollow Knight's Silk Song. Silk Song? What is a silk song here? Why did I have not selected that yet? Not playing the victim. Very nice. Finally giving this attractive woman what she deserves here. A little bit of harassment. What was that one? Yes, I'll move aside. There's no TV отчаяние, TV на улице написал, it's written on your face. You're отчаянный. I'm отчаянный. Oh, the DLC. Okay. I'm отчаянный. You're desperate. No TV отчаянный. TV это на улице написано. It's written on your face. I could say, я в полной жопе. Yes, I'm full of жопе, or like what's your problem? А твой какое дело? Полной жопе. Yes, I'm full of жопе. What is this? Someone tells me I might not like this word. I'm full of жопе. I'm full of. Okay, you're full of I don't know. So we're just gonna say what I do know. Yeah, твой какое дело? Basically, what's your deal? What's going on with you? Okay. I'm in. Yeah. You basically saying, I guess, yes. Yeah, I'm desperate. I'm in. Oh, okay. Говорю по-английски. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah. I'm desperate. I'm in deep. Whoops. As we say по-английски, I'm in deep. The floor got finished today. Couldn't put my dad's bed together. The screws were too short. What? What happened? Damn, he must have been he must be rocking the bed and the screws kind of just got eroded. That's interesting. Okay, you put it back together. All good. All right. Yeah, we'll say we don't want to. We never want a woman to think we're desperate. That's just game lang 101. So we'll say, твой какое дело? What's up with you? You okay? Like what's your deal?
Серьезно? Я просто пришел задать вопрос. В отчаяние меня привела ты. Лучше бы не осуждала, а ответила. Где Эвелин?
Все, с меня хватит.
I understand how the screws just got magically shorter. I don't understand how that happens, but cool. Sounds like you're spending good time with your family. That's what summer's for. Very nice. What are you gonna spill on the floor first? What do you think it's gonna be? Oh my god. That's like a what do they call it? A cordon bleu. Взять Portiscar? Take the Portiscar? What is that? Portiscar. Oh, stop. Как сказать это по-русски?
Ви, а ну соберись.
Okay. I don't even know. Wait, is he took the cigarettes from her?
Да что с тобой?
She doesn't seem too phased. The Fentifold. The Portcigar. Okay, yeah, so the place that the cigarettes are held. The Portcigar. Почему там? Why there?
Эвелин там? Ты точно знаешь, или тебе так кажется?
Карты Таро сказали. Исчезни, пока я девочек не позвала.
What do we think? What are we rating this character model, Strikio? All right, that's enough. We took her cigarettes. Now she'll have no choice but to love me. Oh, great, this guy again. Облаканал.
Нормальный дом.
Облаканал. What does that mean?
Или работает.
Do I watch sports? Not as of late. Sometimes we'll watch hockey, but I mostly watch like highlights. I don't really watch like full games these days. What about you? Do you watch / play sports? I'm actually today, in a few hours, gonna go play some roller hockey. It's my lovely free sport that I still keep up with. Get a little exercise. But obviously, if you do watch hockey, your local team has one of the most legendary Russian athletes, of course. Watching hoops, okay, cool. I liked what happened in the most recent NBA Finals. I think that's nice that like 2 non-dynasty teams were in the finals. It wasn't like a repeat, which is always cool. I love to see that. Do you play? Do you play hoops at all yourself? That was John Wick, right? Very good. You're very good at identifying men, Strikio. Very nice. Yes, John Wick, aka Neo from the Matrix. Oh, here, talk about the Fent moves. Look at this. Look at her go. Was fentanyl? Spin the bullet. She says her spine hurts. Okay, let's get out of here before it's contagious. Look at this here. This is Balm Shitty. So if I don't being a streamer doesn't work out, this is the alternative, and it doesn't look too bad, honestly. It looks pretty comfy. Look at all the red lights here, because I hear blue light is bad, so red light's probably good. Got snacks, place to relax. Doesn't sound too bad. Alright. Very cool. YouTube, I might start getting back into it. Never hurts, and it's probably a good way to meet Chinese nationals for sure. Definitely, China basketball is pretty damn popular in China. You could maybe find a place, find out where the Chinese people play, the Chinese speakers play, and you could maybe start learning some. I don't know. I mean, it's probably all rudimentary, like go here, ball, pass, whatever, yo. But still fun, probably good. If that is just in life. As you know, obviously there's only so much time. So the more you can combine your skills, your passions, your loves into one another, the better. Obviously, play basketball with whoever you can. But if you can now even start looking at it as a way to, if you can find a community of Chinese speakers who play, be one of the token white guys on the court, right? You can not only get to play basketball, have fun, make friends. But you can also improve your Chinese skills. All right, who knows? Where would you usually play? Like, do you play like at parks? Like, I know some people are kind of weird. They only I only play inside. Like, I only play outside. Whatever. Did you have any particularities about how you played? The tallest basketball player in the world was Chinese. Is that true still? Yao Ming. There you go. Boom. Yeah, I did. Probably, arguably, laboratory assisted. Oh, look at it. We have. Now this is what I want, yeah. Ads that you can project into the heavens. Pro nebo, very nice. This is what, yeah. Now that's the future I'm waiting for. Let's see, are they ever gonna pass the? Interesting. Playing around as the indoors is the best though. Which, if you go to Georgetown, I'm sure you're gonna have you're gonna be able to play. If you go to Georgetown, you gotta let me in for some pickup here and play in a court overlooking Hogwarts. I'm sure they have fantastic basketball facilities for the students, judging by their, the basketball facilities that they have for their team. All right, for sure. Cool. Yeah, no, indoors is definitely the best. Cool. Are you into? I mean, I probably shouldn't be asking this, but do you like get involved in the do the lines mean anything to you? I guess do the over-unders mean anything to you? You kind of just watch for fun. An ordinary Polish city of the future? Yeah, you think? Do you see this becoming more? I mean, you could argue, yeah, that like this is more like of a Western future rather than I don't know, an Eastern one. And I don't know though. I mean, right now this is more analogous to like an Eastern, to like Tokyo or something. But no, it's not though, because Tokyo is like this, but like clean and nice from what I hear. So This maybe is a more of a Western future, maybe more of a futuristic Polish city. This is the reach of advertising. Modern advertising agencies cannot even dream of their advertising reaching the moon. Literally, you're right. Just like a song, when you sing your song and the sound waves radiate out into outer space. Well, when you advertise now, your advertisements do the same. Oh, very nice. Who would have thought? Look at that. I can't tell where it ends. Okay, so he says. Здесь, в Night City, у него есть связи очень влиятельными людьми. Basically, he is linked there with some very important people, right? Whoever this is. Как он может нам помочь? Basically, how can he help us? Что на тайне говорите прямо? Like, what's the secret? Tell me now. We're not going to be mean. Again, I was going to say, how can he help us, right? Just watch for fun, but in a few years I'll start putting money on some of the games. Respect, yeah, you gotta study up now. I guess start crafting a thesis. I mean, you could always copy trade, copy bet people, which seems like a good idea. If I had more money, maybe would consider it. But for now, I'm kind of on a budget. What's your money source? Are you working at? Do you have any side hustles? What do you do for? How do you say money? What's like a good slang way to say money, or just like the basic textbook way to say money in Chinese? Poland has a very complicated history. Perhaps another division awaits it in the future. Poland has always been been getting sliced up by its various neighbors. I guess I don't know. I just hope we have world peace. We can keep the borders as they are now. Whatever, and everyone just enjoys and respect each other's territory and is happy with what they have. Again, I used to think the world was overpopulated until I drove through Nebraska for like the 4th time and just realized really people would just be happy not living on top of each other at every possible moment. I think we'd be quite all right. I worked for 2 years to get some wen at Dairy Queen. Oh, okay. We're focusing on school this coming year. Is this like your senior year, junior year? But nice. Sounds good. Dairy Queen is actually a Chicago land company, believe it or not. Actually, kind of from where I'm at, in the southwest suburbs. I believe they started there in the city of Joliet. So interesting, cool. There's another way that capitalism unites us all. Junior. Okay, then this is your most obviously important year if you're looking into playing the college game and going down the traditional path. Definitely, 100%. Obviously, senior year is just kind of like the victory lap. Really, I would definitely feel like I would have been better off. I mean, depending on how you enjoy your high school and your peers and stuff. I think most people who are ready to get out could probably leave after junior year, but that's not for here or there. If you enjoy where you're at and want to just have fun with your classmates for the last time, it's not a bad thing to stay for the senior year. But yeah, this is definitely the most important one. Lalo, где встречаемся? Where are we meeting up, I guess, is what I'm saying here. What he's saying. Are you in a pretty challenging high school, or is it kind of easy? Is it like a I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll leave it at that. Oh, this actually hurts me running into the... Am I getting hit by a car, or is this... Okay, running into the barbed wire actually hurts. Look at that. Alright. Добирайте до мегабашни HB, megabashni. In China, salaries are measured in won, which are 10,000 wens. We have won and wens. Won and wen. Okay, and I don't know how the plural works in Chinese, so I don't know if is won a plural and wen is a plural, or like are there actually wons and wens? What's the plural? Is there a plural ending? Yeah, I can't wait to go literally knowing basically nothing, trying to get through Pokemon. That's going to be quite an interesting experiment. It's pretty competitive academically. People are kind of crazy with class rank and GPA, but it's chill. Yeah, definitely. It's important. It's so weird. The class rank thing, at least when I was applying for school, I remember like you were almost better off like being at going to a horrible high school and being at the top of your class than you were going to like a very prestigious, good high school, prestigious or good high school, and being somewhere in the middle, which is very interesting. I don't know if it's still the case for you? Do you go to a pretty good school then? I'm guessing. I don't know anything much about DC schools. If like the public schools are good there, if you're in the city, if you're out of the city, where you're at in the DMV. But imagine most schools there are pretty serious. Obviously, it is. You know, I mean, the Northeast is kind of like the academic powerhouse, right? So DC is a part of that. One van is 10,000 one a van I one a. So the a I guess is a. I'm guessing you're giving me the literal translation. So one a are ones, right? Are multiples. One a maybe по-русски не знаю. Это русский или это китайский? Давай помисто. What? He said, let's do what? Давай помисто. Alright. Что у вас есть? Продавец китайского. Yeah. Oh, speaking of китайского, let's see. What kind of Chinese food do we have? Okay, obviously the famous Chinese pizza. Right? No. Дьявольская soya. Was devil's soy again? Soya? I think we did that. By the way, I laughed when I found out the Chinese currency yuan is translated into Russian as a circle. Oh. What? Chinese yuan? Китайский yuan? What? Не понял. Oh, Krug. Okay, there we go. That in ancient times, coins were round and they were called circles. Yeah, let me get a few circles. Hey, can you spare a few circles? All right, I like it. We have the #1 public high school in America nearby, though. It sounds like that's what, like Alexandria or something. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know my public school rankings, but I'm guessing somewhere, whatever, in like Fairfax or Alexandria or something like that. Maybe not. I don't know. Are you in public or private, or what's the charter, or like the weird half public, private, subsidized, private, whatever? I don't know. Politics are crazy. You do a lot of the extracurriculars. Did you sign up for extra school to stay? That's how I always looked at it. That's why, like, I never did any sports or like music or anything through the school, because I was just like I want to get out of here as soon as possible. Why would I sign up for extra school? And obviously, you know, because I didn't do much with my extra time, it ended up being a mistake. But obviously, what is a good choice if you're productive with your free time. I was not exactly, but are you in like the actual like bounds of DC, or are you kind of in like a metro? If you feel like sharing time with Jefferson High School for Science and Technology, it's #1 public school. Sounds nice. Well, good. I mean, if you're close by, and obviously you're competing, I'm sure that drives your school to be even better. So cool. All right, some circles. Let me get some circles. Then we have the Guriani hot dog again. Here's something Russian, vontane, or something Chinese, vontane. So the Chinese food vendor that sells. Now this just looks like, what is this? Cotton candy? Okay. Get me away. Get away from me. Okay. Покажи, что у тебя тут есть. Look at all these street vendors. I like it. And this is a real spot. I live in the Virginia part of the area. Cool. Definitely like it over there. Like it. I definitely fell in love with Alexandria. That was one of my my favorite places I've ever been. I wish I got to spend more time there, but the short time I did spend there was very, very impressive. I just felt like I was back in time. I don't really know any other cool cities. Anywhere around there you recommend to go walk around and listen to languages and ask and infiltrate conversations and ask people what language they're speaking? Pretty much anywhere in DC, I imagine. It's just one of the most linguistically diverse spots around. Welcome back, Stray Heels. How's it going? How's your the Goy Slop? How's the the chicken cordon bleu. You're making me hungry. Not gonna lie. Megabashnia, Niv. Yeah, whose idea was it to buy that? That doesn't seem like your style. I'm definitely gotta smack something. Though I haven't eaten anything today besides tea leaves, like the tea leaf residue at the bottom of my tea. Silver Spring, Maryland is great for hearing Ethiopian, and Rockville, Maryland for Chinese. Nice. Have you tried to walk around with a sign that says whatever, whoever talk to me in Chinese is? Maybe not yet. But definitely would love to see that being a normal thing. What's that bullshit? Tried. You bought too many more times normal than before. What? Another funny observation: Russians in China called all kinds of street cafes chifanki, from the Chinese words chifan, to eat. They already have their own slang there. So chifanki, it's basically like Chinese, like eateries, basically. Street cafes, chifanki, are eateries. Okay, I like it. That might have been my first YouTube video. All right, there we go. Well, if your channel blows up with that idea, find your boy here. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in the traction that got on YouTube was very, very low. Did decent on TikTok, but obviously still not enough to get me I don't know, to pay for my travel to Russia yet, but we'll see. We'll get there. I'm going to be spamming the idea, and I need to get my language skills up so I can do more and more. Next, I want to do my goal for this winter. I want to learn some passable French and do that idea with the French sign in the Haitian neighborhood in Miami. Then obviously be, it's a little more, because I'm obviously not Haitian. Looking at that's the thing with Chinese, pretty much Chinese are like, yeah, any African language, right? Pretty much any Asian languages, like as a white person, you kind of get that element of surprise, right? Like I could very well be like a native Russian person. I could very well be like just by looking at me, right? I could very well be Russian. I could very well be Spanish or Latin American. I could be pretty much anything. One thing I'm certainly not is Chinese, like Asian. So like, if on first glance, whatever, me speaking Russian is not that impressive. Me speaking French, me speaking Spanish, whatever, any European language is not that impressive. But I'm speaking Chinese, it's like obviously okay. Well, like right away, it's like okay, here's this white guy who's obviously not Chinese speaking Chinese. Like you get that element of surprise kind of right off the bat. I think that just makes for better people's face lighting up, whatever content, like our boy Xiaoma. I think, I don't know. That's definitely a big advantage. Something that I really would probably, pretty much even a language so difficult as Arabic, something like this, putting in all that work, and you still kind of look like you could be in that culture anyway. It doesn't add, I guess you don't get that element of surprise. Definitely. I mean, he's definitely probably the top linguistic content creator, and definitely someone that anyone in the space is aware of and influenced by in some way. I was definitely into him and what's the dude's name? The Laoshu dude. I'm sure you've seen. And he obviously had an advantage as well because whatever, him speaking Russian, is a little more surprising than me speaking Russian, purely judging by our appearances. It's definitely another good kind of, I don't know, good channel. Something that I aspire to do the same. Just the POV talking to people videos, I think are just exciting to make. But still make me nervous to create, and like it just have lots of payoff. The Chifanka is an eatery based on Chinese's Chifan, to eat. Chifan. What part is two. How does that work? Chifan is like, is it 2 words? Is it 1 word for just to eat, right? Just 1 word, 2 syllables, I'm assuming. Chifan. Go to Krasnoyarsk, please. Is this? I forgot. Is that your city? And I always confuse Krasnodar, Krasnoyarsk, Kaliningrad. I always confuse. Japanese is the simplest of the Southeast languages for a European, of course. Okay, it's 2 characters, Shifan, and it means 1 thing to eat. And I love, the good thing is every character is just 1 syllable, which is nice. Now I think I'm going to be able to have decent passable, like, speaking Chinese. Obviously the reading and writing is going to be a whole. Oh, what? The reading and writing is probably going to be something that I, never or very poorly learn. Just like with my Russian, I think I can speak decent Russian just because I speak pretend to be whatever. I pretend to be confident and speak fast, but like then when I start to write it, then you can see where the errors are. I think if most native languages of their own language even speak very fast, drop off a lot of endings, drop off a lot of stuff, and if you simulate that confidence, I think it's relatively easy to pretend, or at least trick yourself into thinking that you know the language a lot more well than you really do. All right, oblaka. What is oblaka again? Like a floor? No. Etage. Anyone else in your family do other languages? Wizard Legend? I can't anymore. I can't. Yeah, sorry. Chief Jingpei. Right. Get some. Oh, here we go. Here he is. No glasses this time. Interesting. Okay. The Watson. What is this? All Chinese words are 2 syllable or 3 syllable. That is 2 letters represent 1 word. I like it. I like it. 2. Okay, so it's literally, and now, so what would that literally be if we're gonna take chi and fan on their own? What does chi mean on its own? What does fan mean? Damn, I might try. I gotta find when the best time would be to stream Chinese, but I might even try a Chinese Pokemon tonight. I'm so hyped. Notice English. I've tried getting them to learn Chinese, though they say it's too hard. Yeah, I mean, what's realistically for an American? I feel like the most practical language to learn is probably Spanish, right? I would assume. I don't know if you agree with that or not, but I would say it's as far as like how easy it is compared to other languages and how around it is, right? So oh my god. Okay, let's what is this? Oblaka. Let's look away from that. What do you think about that, Mr. Johnny? Yeah, Spanish being the most available and most, relatively similar to English. I think it's obviously maybe something, if you were going to encourage your family to learn, probably would make the most sense. What is this? I wish they would change the ads to Russian. Come on. All right, почему ты веришь Judy? Why don't you believe Judy? I'm talking to myself here. My boy Johnny. As it seems, I don't even know. You ever try to mess around with any other, like any easy languages, any Spanish, Portuguese, anything like that? Or are you going right for you're only interested in the things that like throw your brain for a loop, like Chinese and Russian? You really want to be, I guess, a delegator of the Far East, which, yeah, China, Japan, Korea, Russia, pretty much. Those are that big corner of the world. Obviously, it dominates that part of the world. Anyway, let's keep going here. Priti Oblaka Večerom. What is this Oblaka? Oblaka, like it's like a nightclub, I'm guessing. Again, Večerom. Priti Oblaka. Oblaka now, they always, someone comes in with a name, Oblaka, the clouds, Oblaka. And the Večerom is like a nightclub. Večerom. I thought Večerom. It uses languages to learn as an English speaker, definitely Chinese or Arabic. Oh, get out of here. Okay, I love the trolls. Хороший русский юмор. I did Spanish for a little bit. I wasn't too interested in it, but I also tried Russian for a little bit. Okay, interesting. What I don't know. For me, like I get immersed and just love like any kind of weird
trying to figure out a new whatever thinking language pattern. What I suppose left you a little disinterested with Spanish, and what interests you so strongly about Chinese, and why? What were your thoughts on the Russian that you explored? You finished playing Everlasting Summer, so I'm in the epilogue. Я в эпилог. Завтра, думаю, буду выкончить 100%. И думаю, мой последний игра на Дом на улице будет one shot, думаю. But yeah, I'm on the epilogue. What's up, Pohoy? Welcome back. I'm on the epilogue. And Alice был мой концовка. Alice. I ended the game with Alice, it seems. Oh, Chinese was a class option. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Well, we had Spanish, and unfortunately, it just, I whatever. I did my years of Spanish in high school, and then ended up I had a job in college where I worked at a restaurant, and trying to speak Spanish obviously had no success at all. Bullshit. Thanks for following. Where'd you learn English? Откуда вы учили английский? Где вы учили английский? Ну, спасибо большое. Yeah, so I had a job, cringe, right? And I was not able to speak Spanish at all with these employees there from like Guatemala and Mexico who did not really speak English. And I'm like, okay, well, I got scammed, and then kind of had the idea, well, how can I find a way to teach myself Spanish, and had the idea to do this basically, and it ended up working. Now I speak Spanish pretty decently, and understand it pretty decently, and want to repeat the process with Russian. So here we are. It makes sense not only what letters are used, but also what order they're in. For example, Zuifan means a criminal, and Fanzui is a crime in general. Okay. Sure, makes sense. It's been almost a year. With Russian, no, yeah, it's been just gonna be a year, like in a few weeks. I think I don't think I'm gonna. Okay, what? I was distracted. I don't think I'm gonna I'm always gonna be learning Russian, obviously, but I might test the waters with a different language or two on the stream. But obviously, I want to keep Russian. You guys are very very nice with the engagement. Let's say you guys are pretty interested. I don't know what will happen if I switch up languages. I don't know if you'll still be here or not. So got to be careful of how things progress. Sounds like John Silver might watch the stream still if I do Chinese. What do you think? Greaser, where am I? Подойти в стойке регистрации облака. Basically, go to the registration desk of clouds. Облака, okay. Знаем, что. Thank you, Strikio. Like I said, no, I'm always going to be still doing Russian at times, but I want to start fitting in my French, start learning Arabic, start learning Chinese, or at least start learning how to read Arabic. Maybe actually start just seeing how Chinese is spoken. Получиться again is activate, right? Yeah. Через личный порт небезопасно. Entering through a personal terminal is dangerous. Пишу Evelyn Parker. I'm looking for Evelyn. Вы знаете, зачем я здесь? You know I'm here. Как у вас тут все работает? Who all works here with you, basically? I think. Yeah, connect, right? You can't imagine how boring it is to learn a language alone. Well, definitely I would recommend gaming. Can give you that false sense of camaraderie, right? But yeah, definitely a lot more fun here. This would not be nearly as fun without some people in the chat watching, right? By some people I mean some super brains here, like John Silva, Strikio. I'm hype that you're joining us. I'll share with you maybe on Discord. I can't let Strikio know too much about me. And he's building a file, so but I'll share with you. I basically wanted to work with oil, and chose a school based on that. Maybe there's a little hint. So there's only a few schools that that really offer specialties in that. Thought it was a good idea. I thought it would have been a good adventure, a good excuse to travel and get paid for it. Then I realized you can just get a job from a computer and travel at your leisure and get paid in that way. So kind of now trying to transition into seeing if I can become some kind of digital nomad, English teacher / professional language learner, whatever weird etymology person. So that's where I'm at with that. But yeah, I can share more specifics perhaps at another time. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, tricky. But yeah, I went to we'll start with a hint. But it's not a very good school, unfortunately. Okay, see, that's a pretty intense file. Yeah, welcome to the clouds. Would you like to connect to the terminal? All right. And again, how does everything work here? Should we maybe it's probably good. You never want to reveal your intentions right away, right? So I'm not gonna tell her what I'm looking for. We're just gonna connect to the terminal, right? Let's see. Yeah, take my thumb. Take my thumbprint. The red iPhone goes hard, huh? What do you think? Posmerte samurai. Right. Pick your stop slovo. Oh wait, what? With it. Stop word, safe word. What am I signing up for here? Let's do samurai. Samurai. Okay, you're on the right track, Mr. Wizard's legend. Yeah, I went pretty far from home. Oh, what is this? Oh, I get to pick a. What the hell? You're matching me with my. Okay, I'm getting my pair here. Oh my god. So I really have to go through with this, I guess, to get in here. No, I just have to get the hooker for because I needed to find you. No, I don't think I bet. I'm sure you would like that. I think we're gonna go with the chick. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna show full. I don't know. Strike you says dust near. Be careful. You may work for the KGB. You never know. Now the main thing is, don't forget this word when they induce the Flugeheimen. All right. Samurai it is. No, I don't want the stream to be banned in Russia, so we're gonna pick the chick. Okay, so I can pay. I don't want to pay. Am I gonna threaten her? What is this? Odkluchitsa. Why am I here? Is that what this is? Okluchitsa is like a threat? Okluchitsa, in a moment you'll be in the clouds. Is that what she said? Oh my god. Pay it? I don't even know how much money I have. I don't want to. Bro, I need my euro dollars. Let's see how much. I can't check how much money I have. All right, fine, whatever. We're gonna pay. We're gonna pay it.
Вот, пожалуйста.
The payment went through. Okay. On next stream, you're doing the same thing. Oh, remember, post one of your videos. Maybe some of the one-shot fans may join your stream. Oh, is this okay? you're kind of, I'm guessing you reposted where I said something about one shot. But thanks. Yeah, I mean, soon, like I said, tomorrow will be one shot, so maybe they'll join for that. All right. Wait, do I have to disconnect anyway?
Это все?
У нас в облаках действует жесткий запрет на ношение оружия. Пожалуйста, сдайте его на хранение.
So now a good streamer would use this opportunity to stop the stream and say you have to come back tomorrow to watch the Volsomniace Plus. Oh,
Готова для тебя ноги раздвинуть. Небогато.
А не пошел бы ты нахуй, Джон?
he said F off, Johnny, my schizo friend. I have not actually played GeoGuessr ever. I don't know how good I would be at it, but I'll mess around eventually and try it. Alright, seit die Kabinku Desjat. Alright, we have Volsomniace Plus. The approximate time of the stream, I'm not sure yet. Still gonna have to depend. I'm gonna try as early as possible though.
А ты у нас,
As
оказывается,
early as
красивый.
possible if I can. So is it Tibia? It is a Tibia. This is for you.
Вот избавлюсь от мозгового паразита, сразу выбор станет твой.
Okay. How is this part of the? Is this the main quest? Is this really? I think it's one of the main quests. All right. Sit on the bed and tell her all my problems. Transni stop slovo. we can try. We can give her the. Well, I should be a good customer. Introduce myself.
Ви, просто Ви. По имени меня зовут только те, кого я близко знаю.
I'm gonna head out, but I'm trying to be here for the Chinese Pokemon stream. Yeah, definitely get out of here before this proceeds. I'm gonna definitely. I have to see if this Pokemon game even has Chinese, which I believe it does. Thanks, man. Nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. I'm glad this is entertaining to you at the very least. Hopefully, might even be educational when we start doing Chinese. So, nice to meet you, and see you hopefully in the future. You know where to find me. In the meantime, all right. Time to assist. There'll be a catch somewhere here. Okay. Umirayesh, what is this here? How did you know that I died? Vladimir, это прав?
Расскажи, о чем думаешь.
That you're dying. Ты знаешь, что я умираю? How do you know that I'm dying?
Откуда знаешь, что я умираю?
Глубоко внутри ты боишься. Смерть тебя пугает.
Даже если только тебе так.
Death within me, something like this. I look.
Всех голосов в твоей голове громче всех тот, что зовет на помощь.
Okay.
Посмотри.
Very educational content here, guys. Okay. Ищу одну девушку. I definitely am, yes. И всех голосов в твоей голове, кроме всех тот, что зовет на помощь. Посмотри друг. What does it look inside? Inside all your thoughts. Okay. Что-то есть в этих зеркалах. What's in this now? Let's stop with the poetic talk. All right. I thought I was done with Pushkin Simulator. We're gonna give her the. Я ищу одну девушку. I'm looking for a specific
Не молчи.
girl. Yes, and if filled in Vivi Vladimirovich. This is a meme. Though, is this real? Is this the actual name of him in the game?
По имени Эвелин Паркер. Она работала здесь. Знаешь ее? Где она сейчас?
Я знаю, что тебе нужны ответы, но не те, о которых ты думаешь.
Вопрос вроде был простой.
Найти Эвелин
Mm.
Паркер для тебя не самое важное, правильно? Ты ищешь что-то,
I think I could get into this.
чувствуешь.
This is a good hobby. I think. To make it even clearer, VVP Vladimir. Oh, yeah. Is that actually? This is actually Putin's career in the KGB. That's what this game really is about? Perhaps. Okay. There's a twist. All right. Where is she? A little too close. A little too close to me, but that's fine. Таки будешь говорить загадками? And can you take a guess, basically? Что вы так вы исполняете сами смежные желания? И чего же я боюсь? Basically, what should I be afraid of, right? Найти изменный бар, когда ты видишь ты идешь что-то другое, я чувствую твой страх. I feel your fear. Basically, what am I afraid of?
Расскажи, о чем думаешь.
Думаешь, ты меня хорошо знаешь? Окей. Тогда скажи мне, чего я боюсь.
Есть то, что ты ото всех прячешь.
Ну, значит, для этого есть какая-то причина. У всех свои секреты.
Да. Ты должен сам ответить на свой вопрос.
German cinema. I didn't get that one.
Для самого себя.
Okay. Я умер один раз и умираю опять. Довольно? I died once and I will die again. Is that enough? Не собираюсь об этом говорить. Basically, I can't talk about that. Мне одиноко, у меня никого не осталось. Должен сам ответить на свой вопрос. You need to answer your questions yourself. It's not for me. It's for you.
Тишина. А он?
I'm alone. Basically, I don't need anyone else. You like that one? Alright, fine. Oh.
Когда-то у меня был друг, а он погиб. И
Keep your eyes up here. Come on now.
только со мной рядом никого не
Let's
было.
be good customers.
Все, что тебе нужно, ты уже носишь в себе. Ты боишься, потому что потерял надежду.
Надежду.
Совсем недавно ты хотел стать лучше всех в Найт-Сити.
If there's nothing, like everything will become good in Night City. Like Night City will fix your problems, right? Perhaps. По-прежнему хочу. I want something. Это был просто fantasy. That was simply a fantasy. What do we have here? This is not. You're deceived. This is not a brothel, but it's actually a psychologist's office. You wasted $500. Oh my god. All right. По-прежнему хочу. What is this? I want. По-прежнему. Прежний. По-прежнему. I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's up. I still want. What do I want? I want things to be better in Night City. Yeah, I still want it.
Ничего не изменилось. Это главная цель моей жизни. Правда, у меня немного времени, чтобы
I don't have a lot of time.
Хочется хоть что-то оставить после себя в мире.
Вместо надежды ты чувствуешь только боль и отчаяние. Мне кажется, ты боишься исчезнуть, как будто тебя никогда не существовало. Или ты боишься стать
Are
кем-то
you-
еще.
what? I guess I should have picked Angel, man. What is this girl's too crazy? Lech, is that okay? Is that we're laying down now? Yeah, Umaru nie ponostiu. I'm not dying at midnight. What is this? Mnie pugayet pustota. What's pugayet again? Oh, stop! Like I said, we can't get this stream banned for my top customers. We have to promote traditional values. Yeah, I always don't remember this word pugayet pustota. The emptiness scares me. Okay, or I will die. Ne ponost. Ew. I'm not completely dead. Oh, there we go. That's moves. I'm not completely dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
В моей памяти.
Uh-oh.
Я тоже останусь. В чьей же? Или стану мерзким голоском в голове чужого человека.
Stay the stop where the time will soon run out and you have to pay extra. Is that the classic trick? Okay. Okay, let's keep our eyes on the ceiling here. Yeah, boys, opiat prov alcid pustotu. Basically, I'm afraid again of of the emptiness. Не представляю, как это стать кем-то другим. Are we becoming friends? What? Let's see what's going on here. Okay, nothing to 18 plus. You say number 1. I'm afraid again of going into the emptiness. Is that's some kind of poetic? Is he implying something? Again, I don't want to. I'm afraid of falling into the emptiness again. What is this? Не представляю. Представляю. Imagine кем-то другими. Imagine being someone, some kind of friend. So I'm definitely not saying that. All right, yeah. Here we go with the emptiness. What do we have here? What do we have? It's already some kind of endless summer. Yeah, this is all these Russian games, man, have a common theme. It's my best weapon against death. And now what? Что дальше? Oh, what is it? Something's floating.
Серьезно? Ты мне скажешь?
Cool pillow pattern here. What's dot ронуется? Не знаю, справлюсь ли я. Like, I don't know if I'm believing справлюсь. I don't know. Whenever I see words I don't know, I tend to. Uh oh. What are we touching? It's either that or bailing out. Oh, there's no going back now. Let's get a little. Oh, just a nice hug. We're keeping this nice and a little hand holding. Okay, there we go. Very good. Just a little platonic hand holding. Okay. I'm gonna need to know these words, guys. Okay, this is just some nice traditional education. Okay. I can just say thanks, or I can samurai. Wow, what a waste of $500.
Спасибо за все это. Так не хочется вставать.
Okay. A little. That's it. I can just thank her over and over until I reach. Excellent. Just what I wanted. All right. So we got scammed, boys. It's alright. It's not the first time. It's not the first time it's gonna happen. Boom. Oh, didn't see that one coming, did you? That's it. Something. What about the session? Stop кран. Oh god, here we go. And that's one of the comfiest beds I've ever lied on, okay? Что ты знаешь об Evelyn? What do you know about Evelyn? Oh, you thought it was a real sesh, but it's really an interview. Я ожидал другого. I'm waiting for another one. Спасибо за разговор, мистер Лечей. Thanks for the answer. I'm better now? No. No, we're here for one reason only. I need to find about this other woman. Damn, you're telling me I turned down that? Oh my god, what? I have to pay more? What is this? Помогай положиться, please. Будет жалко, если твоим лицом что-то случится.
Если закончил, просто иди отсюда.
Help me, please. It'd be sad if something happened to your face. Okay, great. We can threaten, or we can pay her $900. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to threaten her, like a true gentleman.
Просто ответь, и я от тебя отстану. Будешь дальше делать, что ты там обычно делаешь.
What a good idea.
Обычно я держу язык за зубами. Особенно с теми, кого первый раз вижу.
У клуба, наверное, серьезные требования по внешности. Что если ты перестанешь...
Yeah, why are we doubling the price? Well, the жалко, если твои лицом что-то... I thought I already said that. Кто-нибудь кроме меня ею интересовался?
Кроме того, я не знаю никакой Эвелин.
I probably shouldn't threaten her. Кто-нибудь кроме меня интересовался? Someone who... Is there someone else who's interested in her? What?
А что-то необычное последнее время происходило?
Ладно. Я слышала, что клиент ее искалечил. Больше ничего не могу тебе рассказать.
Okay. The
Такие
kuklu?
фотографии
Is this...
появляются
She's the
настолько часто,
kuklu?
что все решили уже просто забить. Неважно. Спроси лучше Тома. Они все время тусили вместе, могли сплетничать часами.
Client napad. Is that Evelyn? The client, like, does she get a lot of clients? Is that what we're asking about? So, lucky Tom. What about Tom?
Ты меня удерживаешь, что ли?
Okay, what's up with Tom? Что за Tom?
Что за Том?
Definitely.
Как и я. Как и все мы. А ты что думал, кинозвезда?
Где мне его
It's
искать?
another kukla.
Вип-зоне.
I think I know what that means.
Видишь?
I don't think I'm gonna
Какая-то
translate it.
всё-таки есть. Спасибо.
A gigolo? Yes, a doll. Striker's a fan of whatever that is. Alright. VIP zone. Popast the VIP. Oh yeah, we're VIPs, baby. Oh, I'm very important, and all it cost me was... Okay, let's not look at that. This guy's going for the Hatsune Miku? Is that what this is? Okay. The Telegram Hatsune Miku. What's up, bro? She said I could go in here because oh, how do I put these things away here? Oh, I still have my grenades. I don't have my weapons, but at least I have my grenades. Oh, please, no. Okay, let's just watch then, I guess. So what we're supposed to be doing, right? Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, come on. Just ask him, hey. No. Pull past. I guess that's like sneak in. That's not just to that work? No. Okay. A little puzzle then. Oh, what? What? So there's a... Do I hear... I hear a knife. Okay, now I hear more than a knife. Alright, he sees me. Really? What do you think? I'm not here. Alright, we have the power of lag on our side. Yeah, exactly. You have to have, you can level up specific characteristics. I really, come on. Bro, I don't want to, alright. I guess I don't have a choice. Wait, oh, can I level up? Oh. I could have just leveled up the whole time. Или нет, no. Technika, intellect, reakcja. Where's the double jump? Яблоко, what is this? Korkosvý chest. Распlat. Strelok. Okay. Yeah, I guess we had this the whole time. What's the double jump? Krový tanec. Krový šag. Skoro ataki používající na 2%. That's probably good. Something ataki nas nosit. I feel like how do I get the double jump? Reakcja sila. No. Health and battle. Whoops. Intellect. Sostani. Yeah, let's just level up. Yeah, there we go. Look at all these points I had. I could have just done that. Okay. Нет. Reaction. This is probably. I want all my charisma points maxed out here. I'm only at the prost. The важный. I think I need level 7 to open that. Думаю, нужно было улучшить на уровень 7, не 6. Была эта дверь, да. Oh god. Yeah, okay, блин. Поращелет. Then. Где мой... Поращелет. In the hotel. Oh, it's nice, but okay. Can I get my $500 back if I'm just gonna my composure? Sorry. Okay. That is the I love the pump up word, but that is the charisma of this game, I believe. Is the composure. It's kind of the same thing, right? More or less. If you can keep your composure, you can say everything that you should say. Hello. Is it okay? Oh, whoa. Thought we were friends. Alright, where's my money? Hatsune Miku. Okay. Mogul. Сейчас. Yay! No. Come on. I know what you do. I want to do this. Хочу быть поздравной. Только хочу быть поздравной. I just want to be, what is it? Friendly. Только хочу быть friendly. Эндрю Гарфилд, привет. Ты из дома стримишь. Вот Язминчик. Да, Язминвик. Да, наконец-то в дому, но путешествую скоро, конечно. I'm gonna travel again soon. No. Oh, кто? Вы окей? Кто вы? Вы друг или? Странная игра. But yes, I'm back home. Как вы, что нового у вас? А, блин. Не хотел делать. Нужно деактировать его, окей. Alright, Тома. Тише. Я тебя не трону. I'm not gonna hurt you. Тише.
Спокойно, тебя я не трону. Я просто хочу поговорить.
I just want to talk. Где Evelyn Parker? Ты дружишь с Evelyn. Are you friends with Evelyn? Let's see, where's Evelyn?
Где Эвелин? Мне надо срочно с ней поговорить. Это важно.
Она тебя чем-то разозлила?
Нет, ты можешь сказать, где она?
Тут ее нет. Я пытался звонить, но она не отвечает.
Try to call her, but she doesn't answer. I guess I didn't call her. Tak, Osaka или Oslo? What is this? Osaka или Oslo? Osaka? Нет, Oslo, да, точно. She either went to Osaka, Japan, or Oslo, Norway.
Осака или Осло?
Да, точно, Осло.
Okay, она сама тебе сказала, что уезжает? Did she tell you yourself that she's going?
Эвелин лично тебе сказала, что уезжает.
Нет, просто не пришла на работу и трубку не брала. Я решил спросить Дубмана, что с ней. Он мне и сказал, что она уехала.
Someone else told her, okay. Это какой Дубман? Дубман? Кто Дубман? Где мне найти этого Дубмана? Where can I find this Dubman?
Где мне найти этого Дубмана?
Наверное, у себя в офисе в подсобке.
Все понятно. Спасибо.
Okay. Oh, yay.
Может, этот Дубман нам разъяснит, что за ебала тут творится. Хотя я бы особо не надеялся. У этих кукол ссаные тряпки вместо мозгов. Вот что им надо заменять в первую очередь.
Интересно, okay. Свой cabinet. Свой cabinet is like... Свой команда? И что? Night City для гурманов. Night City for Dummies. Для гурманов. Давно заходили как русский язык. Как бесконечно лето. Почти викончив бесконечно лето. Эпилог. В бесконечно лето только може 20 минут осталось в бесконечно лето. Но... думаю, мой русский улучшил. Окей. Я думаю, я готов идти поедет в Россию. Как вы, что занимаетесь в твоей жизни последнее время? And what's been going on in your life for the most recent times. No, спасибо, что вернулся. Но не был так давно, конечно. For gourmets. We're doing this again. Come on. For gourmets. Okay. Is this shooting me? No. Dubman. No, come on. Мы на вики не хватит, окей. Окей, другой раз. Другой раз. Это граната? И что? Just a little blind fire, come on. Что это? У вас что-то интересно? Да, это карта облаков. Окей, это должен работать? Нет? Все карта это вообще? Even with the card? Что нужно? Это карта тоже. Ну, это VIP карта, это не... Окей. Окей, Dubman. Где Dubman? Вот я вечер потерял. Не бойся, просто кое-что еще. I'm just looking for something. Я хочу задать несколько вопросов. I want to ask you a few questions. Which one's more normal? I don't know. I just want to be normal. Just looking for someone. Yeah. I'll just do that one. I want to ask you a few questions.
Есть пара вопросов. Брось пушку и отвечай. Только по делу. И оружие брось, я сказал.
Oh, come on, no, no, no. Alright, so he's coming for me. So this is not gonna be good. Pobedit. There's like subdue.
Да ты просто король допросов.
Ты не помогаешь. Что теперь?
Просто высмотри правду в его пустых стеклянных глазах. Или взломай деку.
Well, that didn't work.
Точно.
Найти информацию об Evelyn. Okay, we need to find some information. Może na swój komputer? Może być? Okay. Odsok. Boy Pripas? Like some kind of pass. I don't know. We'll take all this stuff. Свой пароль. Нужно свой пароль. Should be it. I don't like the lighting situation in this. It's quite dire. Just свой пароль. Свой пароль. Никто там. Никто там. У вас идея? No? Идеи? Noi. N-O-A. N-O-E. News. Maxcock. Guess I could use that. Oh, okay. Divideli, это свое совещание. Divideli, Dubman. От Dubman. Dubman.
Спихнул ее Рипера.
Или сломали чип. Может, он отправил ее в починку?
Oh, this
Рипер
class.
Фингерс.
Fingers.
Мечта любой уличной шлюхи с проблемами.
Держи. Сломанный кукла. Сломанный. Like a broken doll. Такой. Ходи, посмотри, лучше приволи ей ко мне. Но где? Я не видел имя Эвелин. Ну, окей. Проблема решения. Випарка. Okay, я решил вопрос Випарка. Basically, I asked questions to Parker. Probably okay, so it looks like we have the answers we need. I guess. Let's see, we have to find this guy. Fingers. Интересно имя. Fingers. And there's no 90. Interesting name. Spock Street. Is that what it said? Swój adresu? Okay. Okay. There's more? Well, she is, sure. How? The Spock Street? Spock Street. Is that like a normal at the? That's like an. Hey, Michael Jackson. Это нормально имя для Red Light District, or is this just like a specific? What the hell? Это особный street в Night City. What a mess. Paragraph, что paragraph? Where did they all come back to life? Или что? Okay. Oh my god. This thing didn't really go far, did it? So that's your paragraph. What is it? What is the paragraph? It's kind of a mess. Red room. Shh. Block of, block of, block of. Give me some ammo, man. Oh, okay. I think that works. So to chupacats means that, okay. Chop screen. Oh god. Right, let's just run. Let's just. Give my money. Give me my money. Не было бы мой денег, проще. Нет? Where's my money? Где мой денег? Can't reverse the Это понял. Yeah. Can't I reverse the transaction? No? Okay, whatever. Alright, we're only down it's not gonna work. We're only gonna the polls won't give you money for free. I suppose not. Seems that way. Alright, how do I put my weapon away again? Произойдет оружие. Okay, новый уровень, yay. Какие способности. Look at my possibilities. Let's get that, let's get this up here a little bit. I know there's a way to level up my I want to find the double jump. Охота? No. Any pool? Okay. Где мой? Может там есть? Кроткоство, виновки, клинки, яблоко. Are we seeing like a double jump in here? Jump. Vittori Rez. Excuse it. Maybe I am in the wrong spot. Sila. Atletica. Yeah, okay, Atletica может быть. Становление. Нет. It will be here. Privka. I don't know what jump is in the first place. Prigrat. Babochka. Prigrat. Boy, I mean, it definitely will be in the Sila category, okay. Probably in Atletica, right? I'm pretty sure there is, but maybe. Думаю, это другие модификации. Не, думаю, это другие модификации, что нужно купить или что-то. Okay. It's Johnny. Hello. Johnny. Думаешь, мы не найдем ей? Do you think that we will find her?
Как думаешь, у этого Фингерса мы ее найдем?
Если бы я был предсказатель, то не оказался бы ёбаным чипом в голове живого трупа.
Полным чипов. Мне нет времени. Реск. Ланиваться. I don't have time to just BS around, right?
Хочу делать массаж чужому эхо.
Это я одобряю.
Ну да. Ты бы на этот клуб вообще атомную бомбу скинул.
Не преувеличивай. Я знаю много других способов. Ты только учти, когти тебе этого не забудут.
Okay. Интересно. Спуститься на лифте на первый этаж. We're going to the first floor. No, on уже знает. He already knows. We're just kind of waiting for the lift. Это думаю, да? He's gonna lift in the первый этаж. Первый этаж. Первый этаж. В имя первый этаж точнее. Okay. Tanie Radoste. The secret Radoste. Radost. Secret joy. Metamorphose. Okay, Johnny. Что? Что думаете? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Блядь. Блядь. The херня Juligrez. Okay, there we go. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it on that. I think we have to update because again the game is well, let's see how fast it goes, but lovely. And of course the game check I wait, right? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it on that. Go for the day. I'm gonna go get some sun, I think. Would likely be back tonight. I kind of want to try tonight. To maybe try mess around with some of that Chinese Pokemon. Kind of curious as to how that'll turn out. Maybe not. I have to see kind of what really is available and how viable that really is if I can get it. Let's make sure this is saved here. Go get some sun. No. Definitely not ready for sun, but I definitely need some sun, I don't need a sun. I'm not ready for a sun, but I need some sun, right? I don't need a sun. Or I'm not ready for a sun. I'm not ready for a sun. But I need some sun. There we go. Yeah, I'm not ready for a sun, of course. Но мне нужно немного солнца. Я не готова к появлению сына. Я не готова к сына. Но мне нужно немного солнца. So, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. But we'll be back at it either tonight or tomorrow. Thank you, John Silver, for being here. I appreciate you. Oshioki, if you're still here. I'm not sure. We lost a few people. Nico, thank you for being here. If you're still here, I don't know. Looks like we have a few lurkers on YouTube, whom I appreciate. But yeah, Mr. John Silver, as I said, it would not be fun. It would not be nearly as fun without your presence here. I really appreciate you. I think if I can get things going, we will. Yeah. So tomorrow, I think I'm gonna be back in the Dom na Kolodtsek, and we're gonna finish Everlasting Summer, and I want to try this one-shot game that Nico's hyped about, and that a lot of other people seem to be hyped about as well. So gonna try that, see if it's a good game for language learning. I think it maybe it will be, and if so, continue it. And then yeah, go from there. Basically, yeah, we're gonna finish Everlasting Summer tomorrow if I'm in the car, which I think I probably will be. I think I really want to go get some. I need some more film for sure. So that's what I got going today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was helpful, fun, and I hope you'll be back for some of the next ones. Maybe we'll start Love, Money, Rock and Roll. Could be. I don't think. I think I need a little break from visual novel, dumb. But I also think I'll probably have a yearning to play another one of those Soviet games again. But for now, we're gonna go to more of a, I guess, another traditional game. But we might be back to a visual novel eventually. But anyway, that's that. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll be back. Really can't thank you enough for being here, for helping out with your boy, and yeah, hopefully my Russian will continue to improve. I hope I'll remember more of what you've taught me. Until the next one.